Did y'all see my face for like half a second, dude? So... Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Good morning, Arrakis. Let's get it done, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, it's good to see you. Today's the day. Today's the day we're establishing something big. Our first ever guild. Deep Desert Base. Okay? Deep Desert Base. Whew. Whew. This is gonna be a great day today. We're excited, we're ready, and we are building our inventory up to get there. We're in the officer plateau area of our base right here. I am gathering all the things we are going to need. I'm going to get my Servox. I am ready. I'm ready, champ. We have rockets today. You should not have done this, Cal. We should have settled this with words like men, not with fire. Today, we are going to use rockets in the D-Day on our Scout Ornithopter. I'm getting all the things. I'm gathering the Mitsubishi materials to get ready to go and establish our main base. I've got stuff that I'm just going through the base right here. I'm gonna get more granite, more, baby. I'm gonna fill up on granite. I got fuel cells. I'm looking for a little bit of plant fibers just in case. Good morning, everybody. It's time to get it going and get it done. I am raiding the officer coffers. Y'all, I'm done. Death comes for me. Death comes for me, sweet thing. I love that movie so much, chat. Are there Firefly enjoyers in the chat? And can we be friends? Just kidding, we're already friends. Let's drop in some of those. Yes, that sounds good. We have some cobalt paste. I have a feeling we're gonna need more cobalt paste. I just have, call it, you know, what's that stupid song that is on the radio all the time? We did get enough plastinium to make a large ore refinery, and I think we're going to do that today in the deep desert. I believe we're gonna go do that in the deep desert because everything costs half of what it normally is in the deep desert. We're gonna start with that. So if I look at this, if we go to our refinery and I say large ore refinery, 380, oh gosh, it's so much, dude. So ready, we need 190 plastinium, 190. This is going to be a spicy meatball that we are about to do here, a spicy meatball. I might even come back. I might come back so we can load up on granite. Yeah. I think that's what we do, y'all. Okay, we've got our, let's fill up on my waters. We're gonna fill up here. I went on a ton of water runs yesterday. I am a GM. I have dropped off many aguas, okay? We are able to do the drinking. We'll do a quick little update on where we are with the base and with the things. Then we're gonna head into the DD like we always do with the start of the stream. We're gonna do a quick little showcase of where we are, how we are right now. I'm gonna start with my character. My character is currently rocking some serious epic gear. We've got some, this is a duraluminum jolt knife. Gives me stamina back when I parry stuff. We've got a burst drill shot. I love these things. The pipe cleaner. This is an aluminum epic that has been saving me every time. It's just excellent DPS, and because it does explosive damage, has a bit of an AoE to it. Excellent. We have Thufir's best from finishing our Mentat skills. Yes, we have finished our Mentat. I am full smart boy. Okay, I am very smart. Excellent. We did unlock Bene Gesserit. Yes, a member of the Bene Gesserit. So now we have our good old-fashioned poison tolerance, sun tolerance, self-healing. I pushed into this tree with the rest of my skill talents and got the basic stuff. We also have Bindu Sprint. I wanted to take this in case I get caught in the desert. I've seen this way too many times to know it's not incredible. It is incredible. There it is. So we're gonna do Eve tomorrow, my friend. We'll see you there. The schedule is on our Discord and in our YouTube. You'll see it there. Planetologist is also mostly to level 2. We've got some stuff coming in. We're saving the rest of our points. Mentats, Smart Trooper, we have very basic stuff coming in. The rest of it, we did get some more epics for this. I went through my epic gear here, and I went through and found the best armor, an iron tier epic. Kel's still suit, steel tier epic, not iron. Steel tier epic actually had more armor than my aluminum tier epic, but the kicker is it doesn't have hydration capture. That's fine. I want armor for PvP. We have 900 armor. 900 armor without combat gear. Bananas. That's because we're rocking heavy gear in the gloves, the boots, and the helmet. Did you just go over my helmet? We're looking excellent and sick, and we have a still suit body for that hydration capture. Absolutely mandatory, I think, in the deep desert is a still suit body. Mandatory, seriously, straight up. Unless you're in one of those, unless you're in like a dungeon in the PvP area, then you just have to have it. We also did craft the Idaho soft step boots. These are the better soft step boots we got yesterday. Worm threat minus 45%. Minus 45% is nuts. Is absolutely been who parked their buggy on the edge, dude. That's crazy. Let's go get all of my, I just realized I probably need a crap ton of Servox, so let's come in here and get a bunch of these. I have 400 of them. Great. We're gonna take literally all of them. Just take all of them because I don't know how much this is gonna need. Just take it all. Fine with me. I have plenty of complex machinery. I think we're good to just keep these here. The rest of these, pretty sure. We'll come back to see if we need more of this. We have all the heals. We have thumpers. We have still tent. We have full thing of water. Our blood is ready. We have much blood. Okay, we can get it done. I have fuel cells. My inventory is maxed out. I need granite. Granites. We're gonna go raid the guild coffers to see if we can get some granite, and then we're going to get into the DD and establish a forward base. Before I do anything else, unfortunately, I am gonna have to abandon, straight up abandon, the copper base that we have had for many, much times. This is a sad day, but we need it. I need to abandon it in order to keep this going and get done what we have to, ladies and gentlemen. I must be able to place a base in the deep desert moving forward. The copper base has served its purpose. It is in. You will see the copper base. If you want to claim it, you can take it. It's yours. You can go get it. Let's get some more salvage metal while we have the space. I'm just gonna max out my salvage metal in there. That sounds great. We're gonna max out our granite. Bring all the granite we can. Good in the assault thopter. Excellent stuff. Looking in. Good morning, Chris. Good seeing ya. Let's do it, y'all. Okay, we have our thrusters. We have our rockets. I don't think I'll need my thruster. I don't think I'm going to need my thruster. I'm gonna leave that here because it's either gonna be rockets or storage, most likely. Most likely. I'll just bring it. I'll just bring it. What's the worst thing I happens is I don't actually use it. So here we go, y'all. The copper base in our area is about to get abandoned. We'll see you later, copper base. Thank you for all of your excellent stuff. I do want to be, I really do. Yes. Come on. Guys, really? Game? Don't do this to me. Okay, looks like it was just a bug. We did in fact abandon it. Sheesh. So that copper base is now up for grabs, y'all. You can go get it and go get it done. Good morning, Loru Gridmus. It's good to see a little bit of a inventory bug there. Listen, y'all gotta listen. If you're gonna, did anybody teach you how to parallel park your buggies, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, you have to make sure that when you're parking your stuff, you're not harming the other guild vehicles. This poor buggy is literally on the edge of glory over here, and I can't move it either, so that's just gonna stay there. That's where it's going to stay. Excellent. All right, y'all, here we go. We got our shields, we got our water. Our water's topped off. Let's go get our thopter. Let's go get it done. We're gonna head into the deep desert today. I did pop up our water stuff earlier. I'm gonna come back and I might even get rid of some of those water filters so that I can, some of those passives, so that I can bring them to our DD base. I have a feeling that's going to be a typical thing. Coming in, no vehicle to restore is a fun thing to see. Is this one mine, y'all? Tell me there's more inventory on this. You know what, chat? Listen, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put that carbon, we're just gonna drop it into this chest right here. Yes, you're just gonna take that carbon right there. This scout thopter is going to have an inventory on it for now. Thank you. Thank you. Excellent. Scout Thopter is sucked up. Is this my Thopter? It is. Let's check its inventory very, very quick. How we doing? Looking good enough. Let's get her done, ladies and gentlemen. Into the deep desert we go. We're not messing around today, chat. We are starting strong. We are going to get it done, and we are going to get into DD because I want to establish a guild forward base for the deep desert. Now, I do at some point need to also get rid of my iron base. My iron base, I have to abandon it because I need to be able to place an advanced fief in the deep desert. So what I'm trying to do is I'm working with the officers to see who can claim the iron base for us, and or what I might do is finally make that second Dune account so I can like make a second Dune account, join our server, and just have that character place an advanced sub fief at our iron base so that we still as a guild control it. That could maybe be the start of Guild 2. I'm not promising anything because Guild 2, it's just such a mess with guilds in this freaking game. I love this game so much, but the guilds are too small. That's it. Started book 5 of the Dune series. Incredible, dudes. Def not helping, burning a hole in my pocket with this game. Chase, this game is the best survival game in 10 years besides Valheim. I'm telling you right now. I'm just telling you right now. It's so much fun. It's absolutely great. The sheer amount of excellence that we've had in this game is just unmatched. I have nothing else to say about it. It's just a great game. It's just fantastic. We're gonna hit the bottom. We're gonna go to the bottom left. I'm thinking we do bottom left with this. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. Let's do bottom left. Starting. Yes, I do. Wait, what? Did it say something about the Coriolis storm? Did it reset yet? Chat, tell me the Coriolis storm hasn't reset yet. Has it reset? I have to go to the freaking... I'm horrified. I just walked in with a massive amount of mats and it hasn't reset yet. Just give me a sec. I'm pretty sure it has. I'm looking. It's reset. Bless you, Zailers. Thank you. Scared the heck out of me, dude. So, all right, y'all. Respawn beacon is out for some nerd right there. It looks good. We don't need to put a respawn beacon at spawn. No thanks. We are going to start by exploring some of these and get this going. Let me open up this so I can see the officer chat in case somebody talks to me. We have some people at work. Good. All right. All right, y'all. We're in the deep desert again, and we do see that this is a spawn point. We're in A3. This is a spawn point. It's something to be said about making your base right next to a spawn point. Let's try right there. Let's try right there. Let's go a little bit higher here. Okay. Let's try making our base, like, right here, just so we can easily get out. I'm just kind of looking around. I see a down ship right there. I do see another ornithopter shadow. It's, like, above me somewhere. Yeah, it's right here. There it is. There's another thopter. So everybody do be looking. We're in A2 right now. Okay, A2 might be it. We might be making a base right on the edge of here because here's what you want to do. You kind of want to make your base like a couple seconds in to the deep desert. So like maybe right here, and you kind of want to look to see if there's some granite and some salvage metal around. I know there's a ton all over the place, so there's some fiber right here. You don't want to just like plop your base down to the first spot you see. People tend to be doing, and there's a down ship right there, I think. We could make it really close to the down ship, so we already have somebody with a full Harkonnen base just right there. That's pretty nuts. I don't want to make our base right next to a Harkonnen base because what people are going to do is they're going to see you coming in and out of the deep desert. Because you're going to have people with binoculars that their entire job is straight up to just scout out, hey, these guys just left. Time to go take them down. So let's see if we can go a little bit to the left here and go find this out. We'll go see if we can get this done. So we're surveying this area. We're going to do this every week. The deep desert resets weekly. We have our still suit. We will continue to do this and have a good time with it. So it will fill up fast around spawn today with faces. I totally agree. I totally agree. And that's why we're going to leave. That's why we're not going to stay here, because especially with a full Harkonnen base right there, I'm going to cross this a little bit. This might be actually the edge of it. Let's see. Okay. All right, let's just keep going. Let's look what we have here in B2. B2, we do have a down ship and a testing station, okay? And these guys, there's a Harkonnen base that's set up right here, right next to the down ship. It's right there, so they can do those runs whenever. And because they're on the edge, this is really good. They can see people coming and going. They can definitely see people like that are leaving and showing up there. I like the idea of going a little bit to the west I do need to keep a sharp eye above me since I am in the DD, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Let's turn our stuff back on. Let's go over this way. I kind of want to go right here to A1. Let's see if we can go to the tippy top of this thing. Come on, let's go this way. Let's go this way. Can you please do this? Okay. I like the tips we have in the deep desert here. Get all the range damage buffs and the pistol damage, then grab the center mass tech. The extra headshot damage percent of the cope is higher than what you lose out on. That's interesting. It's very intriguing, these guys talking about stuff. Let's go right about here and then explore this area. We're still in B1 for some reason. Okay. Can we hit it? Okay, we're in B1 instead of, oh wow, we're in B1 instead of A. Okay, so actually this might not be terrible. Is there a disadvantage to going Harkonnen? Our guild is Atreides, and the short answer is yesn't. The big one is what side you're on. Okay, so the Harkonnens are currently controlling this, but the Atreides have come out strong. They're already showing up. We gotta figure out how we can do this more. We gotta do these. We have to like do more of those quests and chest things there. Okay, so B1 is at the edge of this. Very interesting that it's right at the edge, B1 here. I'm gonna go a little bit further down here. Is this not? It's like on the very edge of this. If I go that way, looks like here is like 600 that way. Oh, I don't have the full suspender belt on. Rip me, dude. I'm gonna go just a little bit that way and try to explore this with my full suspensor belt. Thank you kindly. Come on. Come on. There we go. Get just a little bit this way, and then we're gonna try to explore this side and then head back to the assault opter. This might be faster, I think, than just like getting up, dropping off, getting up, dropping off, you know. Come on, switch it, switch it. Switch server, please. Switch server, please. Just, this might be a good spot, actually, now that I'm looking at it. This road right here might be a decent spot. I need to explore this next one and see what's up. We're going to build a forward base in H6. Good. Good, Zailers, good. Let's see, I'm going to try to build a guild base right in this area. Once I find a freaking spawn over. B1. Oh, I just saw it. B1, A1. Okay, let's do it. A1. Okay, so now we're in A1. Yeah, I'm on the edge of A1 here, so I should have taken the assault opter. That's fine. Finally built my gear back up after getting eaten, Jester. Nice. Bindu into Suspensor is insane. Oh, King Arthur. I gotta try that now that I have Bene Gesserit skills, dude. I haven't actually tested them out yet. Yeah, that's a great point, actually. Great point. You said you were in 6, huh? I'm gonna head on down to Zailers. If you're already building one in 6, I might head over to 6 and just see what it looks like over there. Would you have double down shipped in A1, though? Double down ship. I don't know, dude. I think that's the play. Double down ship, building a base right here. I think this is it. We got to go check out this, and I think we have our spot. Double down ship is a really incredible amount of mats for the guild. Excellent stuff. Yeah, I should have just taken the freaking Thopter. What am I doing here, dude? What am I jumping around like a monkey? Come on, let's just get to the Thopter. H6 is Titanium Island. G5 is Strav Island. You guys found stuff already? Okay, here's what I think I'll do. I think a base here would be good too. We can just build 2. Well, you can build a forward base, right? And then in the PvE area, I want our main deep desert base. That's what I'm really looking for here. So A1, we've got just this like double down ship stuff. Let's kind of keep an eye out and see what's up. Let's keep an eye out and see what's up. People like to build their bases like tucked in here. I don't hate that necessarily, but it gives you limited space and you kind of are vulnerable from the top. So we have our PvE safe base and we're about to make an outpost on Titanium Island. Where is this PvE? Well, if you have one, Bobo, that's good. Make one there. I think I'm going to make another one here for the guild so we can keep doing these double down ships, dude. I think this is the move right here, y'all. We're going to make our base right on the edge here. Okay, right here. And is it close to any kind of in case there's a sandstorm? Let me see if I can park my Thopter somewhere. If you guys make what we're gonna do every week is if y'all are making PvE safes in the deep desert, we have to communicate that with the guilds in the Discord, y'all. We gotta make sure that the guild Discord knows where those are so we can just start romping around together. So put your information in the Discord with a nice screenshot, y'all, so we can get that done and have a great time. I'll put mine there as well. We'll be able to get it done. They purposefully don't do a lot of cover for your Thopters here. I really, I'm terrified that the moment a sandstorm comes in, we're just gonna get popped. this is actually worth it. This is actually worth it. Okay. This is worth looking around. That might be sheltered. We could just make a base. What the hell am I doing, chat? We can just make a base. I can make my own shelter. Okay. Yeah. Let's make it right here, dude. Make it right here. Okay. Good. I think ours is A5. I hope that's what stuff's built. Perfect. Yes. This is exactly what we want to do, y'all. This is exactly... I panicked. I don't have any salvage metal. We want to make sure that everybody in the guild is communicating with each other in the Discord chat. That way we can all... Oh, there's a bunch of fuel cells here too. That's actually sick. Let's do it like this. Right at the edge there. Okay, let's just place this right here for now. Okay. Sub-fief. Here we go. Let's do guilds. Permissions. We have to do all this crap again. I have to like show up and I have to like add people to this. Let's manage this. We're going to call this the DD1. Okay, we're going to call this DD1. And confirm. This is DD1. I'm going to set this as my respawn location. Okay, let's start building stuff, y'all. Let's start dropping stuff off and let's get this going. Because I don't have an advanced sub-fief slot yet. We're going to start with a small one for now just because it's all I can do right now. Let me drop in, I don't even know, dude. I have my still tent. Give me some granite. Give me all the granite. This is going to be a little bit manual at the start just because we want to make sure... Let me move my thopter way closer to this. We're going to start with a small one because I don't have an advanced feat yet. I'm saving that other one for the guild, y'all. It's for the guild. Always for the guild, y'all. Every single time. All right, let's drop our stuff down right. It's time for Atreides, baby. Oh, this is Plastone. Rip. Guess it's not going to be Atreides. Let's start with our foundations. We don't really need anything for the buggies, so let's just put this right at the corner here. This guy right here. Excellent. Now, this is going to cost half. What I want to do this week is just establish a basic PvE. Very basic, nothing crazy. And then as we move forward, I want to try to get a like Solido thing going. So we can really try to make sure that we're getting this up and running as quickly and as easily as possible in an advanced sub-fief. So I'm doing like an advanced thing for the guild here. Let me get some salvage metal so we can start dropping like a quick little chest down. Let me get one of these storages. Just start placing this right here. Okay, just to really quickly be able to like access some of these chests. I need more salvage metal. Okay, let me drop in this Servoc granite salvage metal. Make this accessible by the guild. And if anybody wants to bring me, just to kind of do my own, toot my own horn here, I am in A1, okay? And let me, can I print screen this? Okay, and I'm gonna put this, so Loru making DD base in A1. Bring me stuff. Bring me stuff, Granite. Okay. All right, let me post this screenshot. Okay. This week trial, exactly. We're gonna start with let's just set up stuff. Let's just start with, we've never actually set up a DD base like this before. I have no problem building. I just posted that to the Discord. We also have to, and there, I was just about to say we have to watch for the sun. Let's enter this vehicle super fast. Give me granite, salvage metal. That's what we're gonna need the most. Okay. Let's just really quickly drop this. Oh, you know what I can do? I'm such a dummy, chat. Oop. Look at me. I'm thinking with portals, baby. Let's put these in. That's full. Let's get these fuel cells in as well. Boop and boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. I brought a ton of silicon as well just because. All right, let's start placing. Now that that's done, I can really start placing these foundations here. Okay. Let's start with this and let's get a wall going just because the sun in the deep desert is actually terrifying. Let's get a nice, I don't want to deal with any of this right now. So let's just immediately start with wall. Oh, sure. We can build this other chest as well. Sure enough. Always too high. Okay, every single time we have to make these too high. There's just no question about it. Must be too high at the very start. We'll make some doors in just a moment. We'll start with this little base and then we'll go from there. Okay. All right, we'll start with this. We'll put a, we'll get a door right here. I need iron for the Prudence door. I think the Prudence, I think I have some iron, don't I? Didn't I bring some on the Thopter? I did not. Chat, my first thing I need is some iron. Getting a Prudence door out here is going to be incredible. I'll show you why. These doors are going to be annoying to auto-open. Close automatically enable. Open on foot, disable. Open for vehicle, disable. You want to, and I've seen this a ton, you don't want people walking into your DD base. So you want this to close automatically, but you don't want it to open automatically. Okay, so that's kind of how we're gonna just build this at the start here. So let's just make this really quick here. Excellent. Good. And we're gonna close automatically, enable. Everything else is disabled, right? That way we make sure that's getting done. All right, and we want to get this water sealed as quickly as possible as well. So let's just start with a rooftop. Right, actually this might be a floor. So let's do a floor. Yeah, let's do a observer floor. Sure. Okay, let's get some observer stuff going. Ooh, those look incredible. Why haven't I used those before? What the heck, dude? Journey complete. Logistical issues. What did I do? What did I do? It says journey. Is this like build in deep desert? Let's get a... I want to try... I am now officially sheltered. Okay, I can always get my, like... I can always bring my assault orney in here now and just have it be done. Let's just really quickly, before I forget, start placing that structural. Here we go. So imagine this if it's not just me, right? Imagine this with a team of even two. Even one more person is going to make this go much faster. It's going to do really, really great. And then we're going to get an advanced fief to make this go even faster past that. Okay, so... All right, this looks good. Let me make sure to just keep placing our walls around here. Do we not have any more granite? Okay, I do. I have plenty more granite. We have observer walls. I don't want those. I want windows, baby. I want to be able to see what we've got. Okay. And this is going to be opened up for the entire guild to use as a forward operating spot. Next thing we're going to need, do not build boxes rule. I build all boxes, honestly. The do not build boxes rule is something I do not abide by, Glemich. That is correct. We have to make sure that all our boxes... How can the spice flow if we do not have boxes? That's the real question. That's the real question. Okay, so we do this, and I believe the next thing we try to make is the Thopter landing pad. We just commit to that. Okay. And then, why aren't we water sealed yet? It's because we don't have a... Because we don't have a thingy, correct? A thingy, chat. We need a thingy. Place this guy. Excellent. And very quickly. So it shall be general settings. It's going to be for the guild. Power is generated. I am now water sealed, baby. We're water sealed in the deep desert. Yes, sir. Getting it done. Excellent. Roofs. I want an observer roof. Where was that observer roofie? There it is. Observer floor. That's what I wanted. Okay, cool. And this only costs 5 granite for this roof. Sick. Okay. I like this a lot, actually. I like this roof a lot. I might design the center of it in just a moment. You'll see. You'll see. Okay. And just to get a little bit of design going, because you know me, y'all. You know I can't have a roof that doesn't look great. So what I think we do is we also just have a nice floor just right here, because that's going to be another floor. So, all right, all right. People already talking to local. We love to see it. We love to see it. Okay. We'll get some plastone out here later. Honestly, I don't even know if I should. I don't even know if I should get the plastone out here, because is it going to be worth it? I don't think so. I mean, we're not building a PvP base, right? The plastone is mainly for PvP. Okay. Looks really, really good. Got some depth to it. So now it's time to start dropping our various things. We want to drop our utilities so that people can show up here and start dropping all of the good stuff. All the excellent things. Let's start with a recycler. I just wanted to really just like immediately just start placing stuff, y'all. Just start placing stuff. Let's get recycler's good. Repair station. We don't have any iron. I need iron at the DD base. That is my main thing that I need. Iron at the DD base. Let's make fabricator. Looks good. What about blood purification? Yes, we need. Let's get like 3 of these just for now. And I know we're about to run out of our stuff. We need to make a door for, and look, you have to actually press open and then it will automatically close, okay? So good, good. Now let's do this. Let's make a wall right here. I am in the sun right now. And we are about to take some serious heat damage, okay? Let's just do this. All right. And that is going to be the top of that. Okay, good. Let's start by making a wide door. I don't know if the copter can get in this. I don't know if the assault copter can get in this. Enable, disable, open it for vehicle. Let's set it to the guild. Let's see. I'm going to build walls around this, and then I'm going to test if the assault copter can fit in this. Because the next thing I have to do, the main thing that we need at this base is landing zones for the choppers. We need them to be able to be protected from the inevitable sandstorm. It is the thing I am scared of the most. So let's just get these roofs going right here. Don't think we'll need that many purifiers in the DD base. Hello there, my friend. Couple is good enough. Yeah, I think maybe one improved might be enough. I just wanted to drop a couple. Well, think about this. We need water generation in the DD base. Okay, can you make the roof open up and land inside? Could I make this just open and then just land? Probably. We could just probably make this like, hey, you can just slot yourself in. I think that might work actually. Yeah, that might be actually the move here. So let's just make this. That actually, thank you for that. Yeah, because we don't necessarily, this is the PvE section of the base. It doesn't need to be fully covered with freaking shield doors, right? Absolutely not. So let's just, I think I might have brought enough copper, which is sick. Okay, the main thing we're looking for is observer floor. Excellent. Let's just keep this going so I'm not in the sun. My water is very low. Very low. I actually disagree with that take, Whirling, because we need to be able to get water in the DD. And blood generation is going to be one of the easiest ways for us to get water. And because I made this base very close to the 2 down ships, we have easy access to mobs. We can just go there and drop in some good old-fashioned blood. There's no water here, right? So this is part of the learning, is maybe we don't need 3 of them. Sure, fair. You know, fine. But 2? Probably need 2, because 2 of the basic ones just isn't enough, I don't think. Don't think so, you know? And again, we're learning, we're starting. This is why we're going to do this the way we're going to do this. All right, once this is, I'm not water sealed yet. Oh, look at what I did to this freaking side, dude. Really? Come on. Right here. Is that good? Good. Okay. We're almost getting to the point where we're getting it in. Look how much hydration we're getting from our water. Excellent. I'm officially water sealed in here. Excellent. Let's see if we can get the assault thopter in with this. With just this. Let's see it. I'm just gonna see if this will fit. It's scuffed, but I don't really care. Okay. Probably not, right? No, dude. Nah, dude. All right, it needs to be 2. Needs to be 2. All right, let's try that. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Let's get rid of this. Okay, and just. We'll get a half wall. Actually, let's do that first. I want to know if it fits. I want to know if it fits. Let's do this. Let's do a half wall, because we need to try our best to make sure that it's water sealed in here, and the more protection you have, the better it will be. Okay. Okay. All right. Come on down. Let's see if this will work. Testing. The start of the base. Like a glove. Like Assault Thopter, don't like it, but it is technically like a glove. Okay, Thopter is officially sheltered in base. Thopter is officially sheltered in base. Good looking, excellent stuff. Let's make a hatch right here just so we can get in and call it a day. All right, let's make a hatch. All right, hatch is going to be right here just so you can get in and out and manage. This is going to close automatically. It's not going to open on foot. It's not going to open for vehicles. You have to actually click this to open. Good. All right, so the Thopter is in. Whew. Now we can take our time and kind of set ourselves up here. So let's demolish this, because I actually agree with you, Warling, on not needing like 3 of them. Let's just start with the basic blood purification here to get some agua. Come on. I don't need this to be pixel perfect. Time is of the essence here. We got a fabricator. We're going to exhaust all of our materials before we get this done. I don't have any of these chests, I don't think. Did I take everything out of the Thopter? Let me see. Ooh, we have some savage metal in here. We can drop that in. Everything is out of the Thopter. Good. Excellent. And I'm going to drink my water up right now. Okay, I'm just going to drink this. Excellent. So let's see what else we can get here. Okay, we can get a cistern, of course. I do have some steel. I will place a single cistern in here for now, just to make sure that we can have a bigger cistern immediately. And I did bring some copper, so I'll place a little cistern by the door like we always do. So is the top enclosed with the pentashield? No, it is not. Top is not enclosed with pentashield. Oh, I also need a ladder right here now that I'm looking at it. We don't have the mats yet for a pentashield, I don't think, so I might. I just have to go double frickin' check. Let's just make this right here, just so you can easily get up. Then, come on up. All right, and I have to actually click open for this to open. Jeez Louise. And that's going to be annoying really, really quick. So no, let's see if I can make a pentashield. The best place to store water is in your body. There it is, dude. There it is. So can I make a pentashield? I have steel, I have Servox. Ooh, I can do that here then. Good. I'm not going to have the power to do it yet though. So open this, and let's place another fuel power generator right here. Let's just do another one right here just to get it going. Okay. And I'm going to make sure this is for the guild and give me half of these. Okay. You think like half a stack is 10 days. That's actually more than the deep desert is going to last. Okay. It's actually more than the deep desert is going to be a thing. You know, chill, what's up, dude? I'm making the deep desert base, getting it done PvE style. This hatch is going to be the death of me, dude. I can't wait to get this pentashield going. All right, let's see if I can do a pentashield. We have to be able to land the thopters in here. So let's get back some of this granite. You just actually heard the pentashield lose its protected status. That's what that noise was. So let's just start with this here. Our thopter was protected before, and let's start with this right now, baby. Looks like I did bring enough to make a pentashield, and we don't lose power. Look at that, baby. Look at that. Excellent. All right, pentashield is up. We can land the assault thopter. I'll mess with the wall in just a sec. Good. Use it for the guild, baby. Look at that. We got it going in. The pentashield is here. Excellent stuff. Really good. Let's make more walls here. We've already seen a scout thopter scouting us out. All right, which we are not in a PvP spot, so I'm not worried about that at all. You can now land your thopters in here, albeit tight fit. Once one of the officers signs online and can claim the iron base, we will be able to get this done. Let's see if we can. Nope, we got to make it the entire roof. I actually can't take off the assault thopter with this. Have to make it actually the entire roof. So let's do that then. Let's demolish this. And let's leave. Maybe we can just do the exact. We have to make it. This is why we're doing this. I'm actually doing this for you. So you can see how to make this base when you do it yourself. This is a small thief. Is that a sandstorm, dude? Nope, I think we're good. I am panicking that we have sandstorm coming. The good news is that I'm going to be able to get this done. What's up, dude? This guy has been circling. Dude. Absolutely showing up. All right, good. We now have it. Throughout the entire thing. It's too big. The assault thopters is too damn big, dude. Too damn big, but we need people to be able to land their assault thopters. So, all right. And guild. Good. So we have a nice top area. This can now take off and land. See? There it is. This can now take off and land. So let's move this a little bit over so we can probably fit at least one more assault thopter and definitely a couple more scout thopters. Very, very good. Guess what? We don't need this hatch anymore. We're just going to get rid of it. And we'll put some like guardrails up here to make it super obvious that people can go up there and down there. Okay, we'll put like a railing gate right here and right here. And now you can access a garage. Okay, so everything's nice and good. Once we get some iron here, we'll get some prudence doors coming in. Let's get some lighting. It's too freaking dark in here, bro. We did get the Atreides glow globe. We'll put that in the corners for now, just to do it right about. Let's just do it as is. Okay, and actually, I'm just gonna commit to these corner lights for now because I don't care enough. We just need a little bit of light. You can fit a thopter into the smallest spaces. I agree, it's really great. You can fit an assault thopter just right into this is the sub fief. This is not the main fief. It's just the sub one, and we can already get some good stuff going. All right, so let's drop this guy right here, and then just for now, I'll put give me a glow globe like right in the center. Sure enough. Okay, good enough. Decent lighting. Ladder is a bit of a meme. Do I really need to put a ladder here, y'all? I don't think so. I think y'all are going to shig a wire up to this, and y'all are going to drop down and climb up. I'm saying that, but one of you might like a ladder. So let's just commit to here we go, and here we go. Okay. Some of you might like the ladder. Okay, good. So if you're not longer restrained to one large fee, if it's just 3 of any, I'm not restrained. It's 3 of any fief. I can place a other fief, like a bigger, like a big fief. So if I get rid of this, I mean, I'm doing that right now. It's just 3 of any fief. Yes. I can do that. Sub-fief, advanced sub-fief. Give me my stuff. I think I can. 3 of any? Oh my god, they changed it. Okay. Give me my salvage metal before somebody walks in here right now and just claims this base. That's going to be the worst thing possible. Sub-fief. Advanced sub-fief. And let's place it right. Let's make sure we look at our box here. Let's place it right here. Okay, place it. There we go. Okay, I accept. And manage. There it is. Thank you for that. Oh my god, this whole time I've been under the assumption that it was not good. Let's do DD1. DD1 it is, baby. DD1. Here we are, advanced sub-fief. Let's check out our stuff here. Let's open up this door. How are we doing? How are we doing? Much better. Much bigger. Good, we got a bunch of fuel cells around us. That's great. This is much bigger and much better. Excellent. So, guess what, y'all? We get to expand the doors out. We get to expand the area out that we're going to do this in. This is actually great. Okay, so how do I want to do this? I want to start by not expanding the walls just yet. I want to just keep building with what I'm building until we have everything maxed out. So, what we need is a refinery. We need a large ore refinery here. So I'm going to start by building a medium one just right now. Okay. And of course, you know, that's fine. We just need some more stuff. That's how this goes, y'all. We're just going to get these going as quickly as possible. Okay. I'm going to get it going before we start worrying about how big it is. This will be the test week. Just that alone, I'm already better next week. Just that alone, we're already doing better for next week. Okay. A1, I am in A1. Yes, I'm in A1. We actually posted a screenshot to Dune Guild Chat. Dune Guild Chat. I need iron and honestly fuel cells, but you know, we'll just figure that out later. I'm gonna set this all to guilds before I do anything else. Okay. Okay, because I want y'all to, I don't want to have to think about it. I just want y'all to be able to access all the stuff. All the stuff. I hope I made my pentashield guild. Okay, good. And guild, and let's keep doing this. This is going to be the most manual part of this every single week, is guild and fabricator. What we need to do in the deep desert is I'm building this base so we can make a large ore refinery in the deep desert today. That's what we're here for. We're here to do that today. We will make a large ore refinery, okay? So in the deep desert, so we can start mining titanium and strativium and all that stuff in here. We're also going to be making an advanced, whatever it's called. Let's do a guild. Let me drink some of this water. Okay, I think that's that. Let's do, let's move this to here. Come on, there we go. Come on, come on, there we go. Right about here, just to get it out of the way, dude. Give me the advanced chemical refinery. Repair station is going to be iron. We'll get that later. We do have some wind turbines. We'll figure that out in just a sec. Vehicle fabs we'll get later. We have the medium ore ref. Once we get some iron, we can get improved blood purifiers as well. Medium chem refinery is duraluminum and spice melange. Okay, looks like we might have our first guild drop off, baby. Let's do it. Let's see what y'all got. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good to see ya, baby. What's up, dude? Who we got? Yes, sir. Welcome to DD1, my friend. Yes. Good, good. Drop it in those chests right now. Drop it in, drop it in. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let me make, just for now, once we get iron, I think we'll be able to do bigger, better things. Thank you for the goodies. I just dropped my turret because I was scared. Aluminum. Aluminum is good. Aluminum is good. What we really need is iron. Brought in for the loom chest. Or for the aluminum chest. Bless you, my friend. I'm sitting here thinking we need iron. I need iron. Nope, nope. Let's do it. A lot of building chest. Yep. Good, 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 good. Excellent. Silicon. Here we go. To the guild. Well frickin' done. Well frickin' done. Drop that in. Drop that in. I'll move these over there just so we can have a, like that's the chest spot. Okay. You can have like a spot to dump your stuff into. Good job. Thank you for bringing things. I need iron. If y'all want to bring iron, that would be awesome. Go on an iron run at the iron base that I didn't abandon. And go get it done. Thank you. Thank you. Sovereign. You showed up. You showed up. Well done. Excellent job. Okay. We've got Silicon, plant fiber. Let's see what else I can craft instead of trying to do this. We have some more steel. We actually have a ton of steel. I brought a lot for some reason. I don't know why. Give me, let's get only... I'm only going to make a couple of these cisterns, I think. Just because, let's make like 2 or 3 of these, because what we're going to end up having at this base is death stills and ore refineries, just to make sure that we can get this going. How much does this give me once I give this guild access? How much is this going to give me? This is up to 87,000. Okay, so let's just make one more of these just to do it. Brought enough for the other pentashield. I find a lot of steel for other goodies. Good, good. Thank you for that. Thank you, Sovereign. Yes. Yes, yes. Okay, for the increased pentashield, for sure, for sure. All right, time is of the essence, y'all. We've got small chem factory. What we want, what I need. Ooh, we can make a death still. I'm doing that right now. I'm just gonna make a death still, and we're gonna be able to drop some bodies in there in just a moment. Okay, let's disable this for now. And it's time to go make the power generators around the outside. Let's just drop this outside really, really quick. Utilities. Okay, we have, this is steel. And this is, we're just gonna make 3 of these right now, knowing full well that I can't use them yet. Because we're gonna be going back. We need to get lube. We need lube, I need duraluminum, I need melange. I'm going to be making a list, and I'm gonna type it in guild chat in just a sec. Okay? Type it in guild chat in just a sec. Open up, open up. Let's go. Come on now. Alrighty, that's good. We have the generators. Wind traps. We're also gonna get some, we're gonna get like a couple wind traps going. The repair station is good. One of you dropped off iron, bless you. Bless you. This is gonna be Imagine now you don't have to go back to Haga Basin to repair your crap, dude. That's amazing. That's amazing. All right, we have repair station. Yo, thanks for the follow. Welcome in, my friend. We're gonna get a wind trap in just a sec. We want the refineries to be prioritized for all of our stuff. Another death still. Let's get another death still. And we're gonna disable it. All right. There it is. And disable it, disable it. Okay. Because we're gonna get those, once we get those other ones going, we can call it a day. All right. I have to expand this base out at nighttime. Here's what I need. I need 150 duraluminum, 35 spice melange. Need. Okay. Need. 150 dura. And how much spice melange? Let's see. How much spice melange do we need? Because we have some at the base. The officers can bring this in. 35 spice melange. 35 spice melange. Okay. 35 melange. That's what we need. And we also need to make a spice refinery here. We'll do one thing at a time. Let's get the advanced chemical refinery up first, the medium one, then we'll get the spice refinery up, then we're going to get our large ore refinery, okay? Disable what you don't need, like the fabricators. That's a good point. That's a good point. We don't necessarily need the fabricators right now. Let's turn that off. Let's turn off the recycler right now, just because we don't really need that right now. That's a really good point. And the blood purifiers also, we'll leave one on just to have one, but the rest of it's whatever. We'll leave this on for now. And it's time we expand these walls out, baby. Let's do, I don't know how much granite we have. I might have to go back for some granite and do a granite run myself. Let's do structural. Let's look at, we have 1,700. Yes, I'm going to start expanding this out. Okay, let's just start making the foundations are going to be increased. Let's do it, let's do it. And it's nighttime, so we can do this outside. This is great. Okay, good. We'll just start going out this way. And we'll get it as big as we can. And what I might do is I might Solido this entire base. That's a good idea. This entire base is going to get Solidoed as our main, like, forward DD base because it's on flat land. We need a garage. We have one up top. We're not bringing the buggy out here. The buggy's not coming out here, and no one's bringing a sand bike. So there's no sand bikes there. We actually have a landing pad. We don't have a garage. So you know what? I am going to get this salvage metal because why not, dude? Why not? It's never getting picked up again. You know, start dropping this. So I'm bringing a buggy. You're bringing a buggy? Why? For what reason, Chill? Or you're not going to be able to mine? What would you? I'm actually asking what you would need a buggy for. We don't have a carrier thopter. We don't have that kind of stuff. Ooh, that is a That is what we need right here. Some good old-fashioned fuel cells. My backpack is full, dude. Backpack's full. So there are still components for base building right there. That's true. Listen, chill. You might be cooking. You might be cooking. There is definitely some stuff there. You can cut the buggy up in your personal inventory and drop it at the forward base to mine. Zailers, that's a great point. And we do have some granite and stuff here. That is a good point. If we have one buggy here, we can basically have infinite fuel cells and granite. Okay. Approved. Bring the buggy out. I'll get a garage going. We will set that up for sure. Let me do this completely. Just make this foundation right here first, and then we're going to get this going, y'all. I have detailed scans of the area. I have post one. Good, chill. Good. Excellent job. Excellent job. This spot I'm building in has 2 downed ships in it. 2. I'm not going to go after that loot yet. I'm going to just start by making... This is where we're going to put our ramp. Excellent. Excellent. Side. Right here. Good to go. Good to go. He's got a point. It would be useful to have a buggy there just in case. I totally agree. So it shall be. So it shall be. And this one, we are going to put foundations here just to make sure this is nice and square. We will move those a little bit later. I'm not really worried about that right now. Let's do this. Here we go. We need a wide door. Okay, we're going to put a wide door right here. We're going to get a ramp right here, dude. This is going to be a wide door. All right, wide door. And a incline. We're going to get a ramp. All right, just so you can park the old buggy. Can I not do it here? It's a little bit sucky. Can I get a half ramp? That's better. That's better. With the base we made in the Titanium Island and being close to Strav Island, the carrier is going to come a lot quicker. That's a big deal. Big deal, Zay. Close automatically. Enabled. Do not open on foot. Do open it for a vehicle. Big deal, dude. So do you guys have titanium? Like, do you have large ore refinery set up at your PvE base? Because that's our goal here. So if y'all want to be able to show up here and drop your titanium off here and do it here, you can do that here to make the carrier. This is what exactly what we want to do. For the guild. For the guild. Excellent. All right, so we're going to have a garage on this side. Let's demolish this. Doesn't really matter. Okay, we'll just make sure that there. We don't have any large ore refineries yet. Good, you guys are going to be able to use mine. How many Strav items do we have near us? I don't know about this base, but you guys are going to be able to find them for sure. I believe in you. All right, let's make this first floor. The sun is coming out again. Sun is coming out. That's true. Free respecs right now? I don't think it might be broken, y'all. It might just be a bug. I would be careful doing your respecking there, my friends. Okay, careful with that. Let's just build up this side. You already know what I like to do, y'all. I like to build it in sections so we can make sure that we get water sealed as fast as possible. Where's the observer floor? That's what I want. Good. 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 Is this like high-tech Valheim? You're right, it is. Hades, what's up? ... Is everything all right, Hades? You doing good? My man's ... dotting, chat. What the heck? This is high-tech Valheim is actually how I would describe it. Ooh, a little bit of a bug there. Look at that. The windows are still loaded in, but they're not there, y'all. They're not there. Let's do a floor on this section. Excellent. You just Eve Echoes. It's a totally different experience to Eveline. I am not going to be playing Eve Echoes. I can tell you that right now. Because the mobile games, it's just not a good thing, I think. In my opinion. In my opinion. You can like it if you want. It's just not my cup of tea. Mobile games and I, not a fan, you know? So I don't play enough mobile games, and I just don't like how they're doing this, like, very heavy pay-to-win aspect of it, you know? So, all right, let's just do... This is now gonna go much... Oh my god, I can breathe, chat. Look at this. Would you just look at it? I can breathe into the house. Excellent. Okay, let's keep building up these walls. Let's just get... This base will become our Solidoed base. So what I'm going to do is build with that in mind. That this is going to be our box that we are going to use. This section is going to be where the buggy is with the garage. So let's do this really quick. Let's come in here and demolish this as well so we can make sure to get some good old-fashioned inclines. Give me a half ramp. If you've never seen Dune Awakening before, high-tech Valheim is actually how I would describe it. That is a really good way to put that. Okay. Now we have double of these. Wedge walls. Let me do the triangle wedge bottom right here. Is this half wedge? It is. It is half wedge. Let me do this and this. And then we'll put... it's going to be a little tough to get up this. We actually are going to have to use the main ramp here on this one. because the half ramp just barely don't fit. Just barely don't fit on this incline. Here we go. I'm going fast, y'all, and I'm trying to really push how quickly I do this because oh, is that not the right direction? I'm about to get sunstroked. Let's go this way. I'm about to get sunstroked still. My plan is to bring the buggy. We need a few more materials and pentas and chests. We'll post in Discord. We'll have punctual every week to make sure we save the materials. Yes. Plan is to bring out the buggy there and we can haul it after it. With the carrier, it will be easier to move larger amounts. That is very true, my friend. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. We want to make sure this is walled in to stop any weirdos from doing weird things. You know what I'm saying, chat? We don't want weirdos doing weird things. Am I right? Am I right? Give me a nice, solid ramp like on this side of it, dude. Looks like... Is this that? You can probably... I don't know if this... Oop, I think I saw it. There it is. Boom. There it is. Look at that. All right, good. So the ramp is looking good. How we doing, bruv? It's good to see you. Who's this? Who's this? Who's here? We got metal brake. Metal brake, drop it in the chest, brother. Drop it in the chest. There's chest over there. Go drop it in there. You can do it. I'm building. I'm building, metal brake. Drop it in that chest. Go drop it. Go drop it. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you, my friend. Okay. I can't. Why not? Oh, because you're not in the guild. Metal brake. Oh my God, dude. I'm gonna help you out with that for sure. Thank you, not in guild. Bless you, my friend. Bless you. I'm gonna take all this stuff. Metal brake. Showing up to the guild, helping us out, even though he's not in the guild. Chan, can we get some 07s for Metal Break? Are you kidding me? Showing up, dropping off a bunch of Mitsubishi materials, and just, he's not even in the guild. 07, you Metal Break, he's showing up. When the spots open up, Metal Break, you're definitely in that top area. Who gave me Plastone? Who dropped the Plastone, bro? Who did it? Well done, Metal Break. That's a not in the guild, helping us out. We love to see that so much, dude. That is great looking things right there. I tell you what. Let's get a nice incline wall coming in here. Let's get a good solid... Where is our roof? Show me an angled roof. Do we want to do this right here? I think so. I think this is we're gonna be able to feel a lot better with this being angled for surezies. Yeah. Look at this. Look at this. It's gonna be real silly. Let's put it like that. Get a nice box coming in. Let's open this. Look at that box. Look at that box, dude. That is looking good. Looking good, y'all, and we'll leave that exactly as is. This is now the entrance for the garage. That is openable for the guilds. This is... I kind of want to match this, yeah? Yeah, we are going to have to match that, dude, of course. Of course, we are going to have to match it. So this is... We're going to have the best looking base as well. And I'm not going to, like, really push the looks of this base because I want to have it be functional first. But I also want us to look at our base and go, you know, that's how that is. I'm going to start with granite. I know somebody dropped off plastone, but I think we have to just wait on the frickin' plastone, dude, because I don't know if... Here's the thing. If I start building with plastone, I'm going to want to keep building with plastone. And what if placement blocked by another object? Placement blocked by another object. By the ramp, dude? By the freaking ramp, bro? Yeah, drop that right there. Okay, what the heck are we talking about? All right, so this is... Now you can be covered the moment that you enter in. Excellent. I agree. I agree, Whirling. Totally and completely. So, totally and completely. Whirling's post to the guild chat is acceptable. Acceptable, my friend. Now, I do see this right here, so let me very quickly just cover this up. Here, come on. Shigami wires. Shigami wires, ladies and gentlemen. Shigami wires. And get this going. All right. Good. I completely agree with what you have said, Whirling, in that chat. It's just been too long. It's just been too long. Did he? Huzzah, did he? Did he? That's interesting. Oh, no, Huzzah, you didn't type anything. I just saw that. Okay. We got, I think we might have just kicked somebody who was inactive, which that's fine. That's what we're going to do, y'all. If somebody has signed on in like a couple weeks, we are now pushing deep desert content. The guild is coming in. Hey, Metal Break. You want in on the guild, brother? We just have a spot open up for you, my friend. We just had a spot open up. You want in on the guild Metal Break? Let's do it. Looked away for 5 minutes, went from box to an apartment complex. That's right, dude. That's right. Remember Iron and the DD? We now have space now for our friend that just gave you stuff. Yes. Yes. What I'm looking that we really need to get going is we actually have just enough iron. I don't think we might. What we need is lube. We need lube. And we need... Pause. We need lube, melange, duraluminum. We need lube, dura, and melange. That's what I need. That's what I need. That's what I need. Hey, I'm just gonna invite Metal Break to the guild right now, dude. I'm just gonna invite him to the guild right now because he's been such a freaking asset, dude. And you got lube, you got Metal Break. You're joining the guild, dude. You're in. You've been such an asset. You've been here since the start. You're killing it, and now you are in the guild. W. Metal Break, welcome to the guild. God bless you, my friend. Let's get you in there. There it is. That it is. It shall be done. You now have access to all of the stuff. I don't know whose ever stuff this is, dude. So there it is. So that's that. That's that. So excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. Okay. Okay. Welcome in. Welcome in. You've been killing it. You've been doing it. So all right. Let's keep going here. Let's keep building. I'm not sure why Zombie left. Can an officer confirm if we kicked Zombie or if he left the guild? Because that's a heck of a thing. We did have another slot. If there's a problem, we did have a spare slot in the guild for. I'll be honest with y'all, chat. I've been saving a slot in the guild for one of my buddies, and he just hasn't signed on. He's played like twice, and since we are, and I love the guy. He's awesome, but since we have to keep pushing this content, I think that's going to go to somebody else. So, what is the lore? What is the lore of Dune? Oh, my friend, you're about to have a great time, dude. You're about to have a fantastic time. If Zombie got like accidentally left the guild, then for somehow, and that was Metal Break's slot, we're just gonna re-invite Zombie with the spare slot that we have, officers. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Always carry lube, sailors. It's very right. It's just, it might be one of the most right things you can do. You know what I'm saying? Who's this? We got a buggy. Who's this right here? What's up, dude? Is this freaking Chill, bro? Chill, my man. Chill, doing it. Chill's already here with the buggy. I just saw aluminum ore. Chill, I'm sorry I doubted you, bro. You were right the entire time about the daggum buggy. You were the most correct, okay? The garage is on the other side, Chill. We might make another spot right here, actually. Just let me get this nice and closed in, and then we're gonna go from there, brother, okay? All right, let's do it, let's do it. If you want me to talk about Dune lore, we're gonna be here for like a year, dude. The lore of this game is actually kind of simple. We're in a different universe from the, what's up with this freaking visual bug? We're in a different universe from the movies and the books. In this universe, Paul Atreides was never born. In this universe, Jessica had a daughter instead of a son. That's the main thing. When I have a buggy, should I research and produce the bike even? I can tell you that I stopped getting a bike. I'll mess with the roof later, y'all. I just want to get this house going. And this is just gonna be gone as well. Excellent. I can tell you that you probably don't need a buggy anymore after you get the ornithopter. I can tell you that pretty confidently. You just straight up don't need it. This might get rid of the pentashield up top. It did. I saw it happen. Let's keep placing the walls here. All right, there's no more pentashields, but we are going to figure this out. I have a feeling, I have kind of like a vision of what I want for this. Just like, give me a sec here. I want like an outside area. I know there's no pentashields, just land. I will figure that out in just a sec. Okay? Figure that out in just a sec. Just a sec. All right, so there you go. What's up, dude? How we doing? All right. Keep this going. Floor. We're building it up. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have this be an outside area. Come on. Can't believe I can't freaking see stuff. Okay. We'll see about it. Buggy is a great farming tool. The buggy is the best farming tool in the game, period, full stop. Okay. So let me answer your, I know I'm kind of like doing 6 things right now. If I'm not answering questions, it's because I am just trying my darndest here. The buggy is the best farming tool in the game, full stop. And while you don't need the bike, you will need the buggy. So brought everything but lube. Bless you, Sovereign. Bless you. Yes, sir. Love that. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to have this be the outside area. And we're going to demolish this, and we're going to make this a door. Oh, you know what I need? Prudence doors for iron. Perfect. Yeah, let's make this a interface. Here we go. That's what we need. We actually do need some more iron. If y'all could get some more iron. Give me like 200 of each thing. That's what we really need. Okay. Excellent job. And I need to go make the pentashield before we do this. 200 loot. Bless you, Metal Break. Bless you. Yeah. Metal Break showing up, baby. Metal Break showing up, getting it done. Now, I just noticed something. I just noticed something. We're going to need to make this still. We need to keep making this, actually, the whole thing. We need to make sure this is the entire top before we make the pentashield. So is this everything? This is the full base. Can I make something on this side? No, I cannot. I can make something on this side, it looks like. I can make something here. So let's make this a little bit longer on this side, maybe. Open this up. That will close. We're just going to make this a little bit longer on this side. Okay, just a little bit. Just a wee bit longer. Give me those foundations. I need somebody to bring... actually, just kidding. Just kidding. I was going to say somebody bring water, but I have a full decaliter that we can do here. All right, so this is good, actually. That way the garage is going to be nice and protected on that side. That's excellent. The sun is about to go down. This is perfect. This is perfect. We'll get these walls right here. We'll get this wall right here, and then we're going to get it on my eyes. It's not aligned to the limits. Ah, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I know, we're like, it's my first time. Be gentle. Crazy. Thank you for bringing all the granite as well, baby. The garage is officially set up for the buggy. We're going to get the pentashield going in just a sec for the ornithopters. We had a quick little oopsie really quick here. I want to build in an outside area, quote, like a spot for us to do the wind traps. I want to like think about, we're going to have wind traps that are going to be outside that are not going to be just like on the ground. You know, they're going to be up top somewhere, right? So we can fully use the verticality of this space. I actually really like how the inside of it is just like this, dude. You can just kind of see the inside of it. That kind of sucks. I'm going to fix this really, really quick. Okay, we're going to fix this post haste. Let's do, open this up, please. Coming nighttime, so we're going to do much better here. We can get rid of this. And then this is going to be a window. What do we think about having walls instead of windows? I just thought of this. For people to not being able to see us. What do we think about that, y'all? I'm not really sure about what to do there, you know? Does this angled roof even fit here? It does. Look at that. Oh, look at that. It just fits. It just works. Call Todd Howard, y'all. It just works. I don't know why this roof decided it didn't want to do the same thing. I'm not really sure about that. I have like 2,000 fuel cells, probably 10,000 more out there. Good idea. Yeah, it's an interesting idea. Walls over windows in the DD. I think so. I really do. I might have to go back through this and redo it. This time, I'm just going to get the base going before we do anything else. I'm not going to try to, you know, min-max this right now. I'm just going to get this done and call it a day. For now, we can do windows here. Okay, and it looks like we have a little bit more space for this as well. Good, okay. This side is looking perfect. All right, so now the garage has a way in. It has a nice little protected area. You have to open it by hand. It'll automatically close. It's still a box on the inside, around the inside. And now we have to go make the pentashield. I have to go make the pentashield. Because the worst thing that could possibly happen right now is... Oh, geez Louise. What is this? What is this right here? Who made this box? Who did this? I don't want this. I don't like it. We can't park things. That was me. It's my fault. I am the one who made this. Get rid of all this, dude. It really doesn't matter for Windows. I think in the PvE section, it might not. So maybe this time I don't do it. But at some point, it definitely will, I think, for people to see. And remember how I was yelling at Guildies to fix this? But it was actually me who did a bad. Okay, so what we want is we want to build in an outside area. Ah, there's still this area down here, y'all, actually. So we are quite close to some ships. That's why I picked here. I literally picked this spot, Huzzah, because we're literally right next to double downed ships. Isn't that pog? I think so. I think that's absolutely pog. So let's do it. Let's do this here. You are the one who boxes. It is literally me, dude. It's literally me. Only durability during storms. The PvE area doesn't really matter. Exactly. We're just gonna really try to get this going, y'all. Okay. All right, we are officially, thank you for the goodies. Thanks for the super chat, Byron, coming in, dude. Yo, Byron, thanks for that. And for the daily dose of Loru Gaming, keep it going for the $5.99 super chat, my friend. It's good to... I'm doing the wrong one here, dude. Doing the wrong one. Thank you for being here, Byron. It's great to have you, enjoying the stuff. We're making our first deep desert base. We are full box mode engaged. Okay, so what we want to do now is we're going to build a wall. It's nighttime, so I have some time here. We're going to build a prudence door, right? I'm going to make this spot right here, I'm thinking. We're going to make a corner that's like right here. Yes. Anything else for the DD base? I need duraluminum all day. I need duraluminum all day for the DD base. That is the #1 thing that we need right now because we are going to be making advanced fuel cells. No, I just need lube because we're probably not going to be using the basic crafters. Hey, whose ornithopter is this? Can you guys move this orny over, please? I need to start making the pentashield. There's a scout ornithopter that's close to the outdoor area. If y'all can fix that and move that over, that would be fan-frickin-tastic, y'all. That would be fantastic. So, this is great. This is great. I don't think peeping toms are a concern, so everyone has the same resources. Okay, fair enough, show enough. Let's, we're gonna block this off, dude. We're gonna do it like this. Actually, no, we're not gonna do that because it's gonna cut into that. We're just gonna make this a roof. Thank you for moving stuff. Thank you, thank you. Make this an observer floor. Observer floor. Thank you for that. I'm gonna mess with the look of things in a little bit. For now, we're just getting the second floor ready with a pentashield so we can start parking our thopters, baby. Now, we're not gonna have a pentashield that's gonna cover the walls. I was looking this up. The pentashield, and I'm gonna be actually fixing the main base with this as well. The pentashield costs power for each square. So what we actually have done a bad thing at the other base where we're sucking up way too much power for the pentashield is what I'm trying to say. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this a solid rectangle like this. We're gonna do it like this. And we're gonna see if this is gonna be enough. Okay, pentashield is gonna hit all the way to that. We're gonna go all the way to this corner right here. We're gonna definitely depower. All corners must be connected to a structure. Okay, so we have to also put a corner here. Okay, let's do that then. Let's do that before it becomes daytime again. Let's wedge walls. And I want an outside area, so I'm thinking like this is going to be where the pentashield is. This is going to be plenty of space for an ornithopter and for assault ornithopters. The main thing is we have since we it's hard to speak and build. Since we have a large fief, we can do not just 2 floors. We can have more floors than that. Oh my god, we didn't break our power. Is this real, dude? That's incredible. That's actually amazing. Let's use this. Pentashield is back up. Time for walls. Time for walls. We're only going to have a pentashield that is like that. Only. Now, I do know we have a ton of Atreides stuff. So I want to start making some windows, but I also just want to get this done. So let's just keep making granite for now. We'll figure out plastone another time. Oh, I am low on water, dude. I am about to die. I've actually never been this low on water since I started the freaking game, bro. Okay. Excellent stuff. All right, we're going to get these I am now just prioritizing these right here. We're going to get this done. Spit it out. I'm starting, parser. I'm starting. This is the DD base, baby. We're setting up a forward operating base in the deep desert. Oh, I just realized that my still suit is full. We have to make sure I need to drink this right now because I need to make sure my hydration is capturing that. So how do you guys get new cosmetic items? You have to be a little bit more specific there, NX, because are you talking armor? Are you talking weapons? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Are we doing this? Tell me about it. We will get it done, NX. We will have a good time with it. No room in chest to put stuff? Well, sounds like we need some more chests. Give me a sec. Let me come downstairs, wherever the door is. I'll have to put some other doors around here, around the outside. Let me... Hello? Hello, I can make my own doors. Thank you kindly. We have enough stuff here, please. Let's do this. And excellent guild base. Okay, let me make some more chests here. And give me storage. Storage. Here's more chests. Just gonna place a ton. Okay, placing a ton. Accessing the guild. And good to go. There's a prudence door. This entire section can get destroyed. This is great. Make sure I don't get rid of any of the good stuff. Just the walls. Okay, okay. Is there a prudence? We do actually not want this door here. We want the pentashield. We want the pentashield. That is what we need to be right here for the buggy. So let's get rid of these walls as well. And I'm just kidding. We are going to have these right here. Okay. Let's do this. And, oh, I'm doing the wrong one here. Whoops. Let's do this. Give me walls, right? I just kind of messed this up. Oh, fine. Observer walls. You're going to get an observer wall because why not? I don't know. I don't care. Let's just keep doing this. Excellent. And utilities. Pentashields. We need this to be a pentashield just because it's so much easier to get done than the other doors. It just means that nobody's going to walk inside of our base. That's all it means. It's just for buggies and no one's going to have a sand bike. It's just for the buggy. This is plenty. We might only even need one door. We're gonna see about it. So, ooh, stop doing that there. All right. Officers dropped off 1,500 aluminums at the main base. Do we have jazz to make duraluminum? I don't think so. I can tell you we don't. I can tell you we don't. We just, I was just there. We don't have any jasmium. We have no jasmium. So, I kind of hate this. This is gonna bother me forever. So, let's do this. Let's do this. All right, so let's put this up. All right, so now we have easy entrances on that side. Let's make another, just like a quick little, no one's gonna, you can just walk in through the garage like the rest of us, baby. Okay, how do we get up top? How do we get up top to the roof? Well, this is where I wanted to do this over here. Let me exit here. We're gonna have an outside area. Okay, so the pentashield is up. Oh, I have to finish that wall. Yeah, let me finish this wall before I do anything else. Come on. Shigga. Give me this. A little bit of visual bugs coming in right here. More than a little bit of visual bugs. Let's just keep placing these walls so our stuff is water sealed. Let me drink this water because I am just capturing all of my hydration right now. Sheesh. Hot dang, is this Eve first person? You're right, Sam Bear, about that. It's Dune Awakening, baby! We're in the deep desert, having a great time in the deep desert, by the way. Absolutely loving the deep desert. This is the end game area. We're making a forward base. There's weekly wipes in the deep desert, brother. How are you doing, Sam Bear? Hope everything's going well with y'all. How's the NCMS plans, dude? Is everything moving forward? I haven't heard anything, so is that happening? Are y'all still doing stuff for NCMS, baby? Is that happening? Let's please DM me, Sam Bear, if you would like, because I have not heard a dang peep. Let me know about all the stuff, baby. Panther Shield looking good. Looking good. Socials have been active. Sounds like I have to go look and see, baby. We'll have to see about that. All right, so this is going to be the ornithopter parking. We can always expand this out. Ladies and gentlemen, visual bugs abound today. That is A-okay. The Prudence doors are up. All right, Prudence door is up for this. Let me manage this. Make it for the guild. Good, so the ornithopter parking, we are now, we are water sealed in here. That is correct. I'm just double checking. Ornithopter says sheltered in base. Good. Ornithopter is shelter in base. Excellent stuff. So we have a Prudence door. Now we want to do is we want to make this area like how they get in and down. So let's put this here. Okay, let's make some stairs. Let's get some wedges. I'm glad y'all are continuing to do that, St. Bear. I had a great time doing the other NCMS, and I'm looking forward for the next one, brother. We'll see what I can do to help y'all. More marketing stuff coming in. How I got 2 million views in a month as a Christian content creator. Sounds yummy to me for a segment, I think. So, how's Landsrad going? We just entered the deep desert, my friends. We are making our forward base. There you are, Briss. It's good to see you. There you are, Briss. We have a staircase going upstairs for the first time. We are doing it. Once we have this done, we are going to focus on making this base into what it's going to be for the long term. Our goal today is to place down a large ore refinery for the guild. This is the entire reason I'm doing this. This is the goal of everything we are doing today, is to making sure that everybody can use this guild base for their plastinium and their good old-fashioned refinerings. The guild is going to have a great time at this forward operating base. I will spend the 2 hours, whatever it takes, every time I'm going to do this. I'm going to try to do it as often as we can to make sure that we can get this done for all of you, ladies and gentlemen. Give me a nice little rooftop here, just because we're going to stick with the granite. We're going to figure out the plastone another week. We're going to get that done, because that's just very heavy to micromanage forward. Okay, here we are. Let's get some chat. You always need railings. Okay, you always need railings. Every time we need some railings. Okay, so we have an upstairs area. We have an upstairs area. Observer floor 6. Doesn't that look nice? It looks really nice. So here is our outside area, okay? The outside area is going to be where everybody, and I do kind of want to put a roof here just to be able to like, how do we want to do this angled roof? I want to have it to be like an accessible to stuff, but I don't want you to get sunstroke the moment you walk out here. So let's just, what I think we'll do is we'll put like a cornered roof on this. Okay, let's put a cornered roof up here. Can you do what I want you to do? Can you go up top? It has to be on that side. It has to be there, huh? Well, that's not going to do what I wanted to do then. Let's do, let's just do some angled roofs at this direction. Sure, fair enough, fair enough. Just a couple of angled roofs just to give some people anti-sunstroke as they walk outside. Around the outside, around the outside. Give me some wedge walls, maybe. Walls. How we doing? Do we want to do an inclined roof? Yes, let's do that. That's perfect. I want to make sure we're trying to block the sun as best we can. Okay, good. Now, this section is exactly what this is for, yo. Thanks for the Twitch Prime out of your mind. Rappa, it's good to see you. Thank you very much for that. Good to see you, Rappa. It's DD time, baby. We're building up the DD base. 2,500 jazz at aluminum base. Good. Get to crafting that duraluminum, baby. Well done on that. We love to see it. Incredible stuff. Incredible stuff. All right, so this is up. Can I just... are these running? These are running. Excellent. Excellent. Y'all put the lube in. The power is active. Looking good. Excellent stuff coming in. Let's make sure that this has a nice half wall here. Okay, let's get a nice half wall. Half wall. Okay. And then the rest of this can be a railing. Okay, we want railings around the outside. All right. Excellent. I'm seeing that I'm looking at guild chat. People are tagging me. I see that Zombie was removed because he switched to Harkonnens. So let me add him in. Zombie, you're still in the guild, brother. So just give me a sec. Give me a sec. We are aligned Atreides officially for the Landsrad. If you switch, will you switch back today? Will you switch to Atreides today? Soon? If so, you got a guild spot. Sorry for the G kick. Not intentional. Not intentional. Intentional. And whenever there's a new game like this, chat, this kind of stuff is going to happen where we aligned our guild to be Atreides, and it looks like it actually kicked one of our members that aligned Harkonnen for the building mats, right? They were doing some stuff for building things. That's fine. That's going to happen. If they want back in, they can get back in. That's not a problem. Okay, here's this. Let's start with the goodies now. Give me... It's time we get the real good stuff. Give me the wind traps, baby. Give me some wind traps. Let's move these right here and right here. We need an outside area. The wind traps, I'm thinking we get 2 wind traps here. Not too much at the start, but just enough for us to like say, hey, we are building, in fact, some passive water. We do have the steel for it as well. So let's just start with this. Let's just start with that. All right, let's set this up for guild. And guild. If somebody wants to bring me and make me standard filters, that would be great. That'd be great. Let's just make sure these are guilds set up. Do I have to go through all the permissions and set this base to be like usable by everybody? I think I might have to. Okay. Got some good stuff in the works. Yes, sir, Sam Bear. Yeah, I had no idea that you guys were doing stuff. I haven't gotten any pings. So definitely hit me up. Obviously, I will help if and when I can get it done. Okay. Let's do this. All right, so we got our railing going. Got our railing going. What I've been doing, y'all, is I've been putting like a wedge wall underneath the railing. I just think it looks cleaner. I just think it looks a lot cleaner, dude. Let's do a nice number wall. Let's do an interface here. Sure. It just looks better, I think. Okay, so there's the upstairs entrance. We have our garage. Let's get to building. Let's see what else we can make here. So let's move these up top. For now, I'm just going to move these over here. I almost guarantee you that we're going to delete these because let's just put these guys right here. Excellent. Was there another one of those? They're amazing how much more big this place is. It's absolutely incredible how much bigger this is. Let's put the death stills over here for now. Okay, all right. Well, it's been great, fellas. If that's what you want to do, Zombie, it's okay. We're not gonna fault you. Zombie, obviously, if you want back in the guild, you can. It's not, it looks like it was just a simple user error on our part, honestly, for like, oh, we didn't know this was a thing kind of thing. Okay. What else can I build while I'm here? Our goal is to place we could do those. We have a recycler. We have a repair station. We have those. We don't necessarily want a large wind trap. What we need is where is it? Refinery. We need a medium ore refinery. We have, there it is, medium chemical refinery. This is exactly what we wanted. Medium chemical refinery is up. That's fine. Just give me a sec. We're going to disable this. Okay, we're going to disable this. We need some more power, baby. Looks like we need some more power for that. Okay, let's start getting organized in here. Let's put this right over here. Okay, we'll make the upstairs let's make the upstairs the water area. Okay. You should have enough power cells to choke a small sandworm. There it is. I mean, hey, if you want to, I don't know if that's what we want to do, baby, but hey, goodness gracious. Let's move the water area upstairs. That's where all of the blood and stuff can go. Get rid of this, railing because that's going to be bothering me. I already know it. Let's put, and blood purifiers I'll put up there. Just a little bit. Excellent. This guy right here, this death still is going to go upstairs. Okay, we officially have an advanced, the medium refinery, whatever the heck it's called, at this base. One step closer. We have 2 death stills. We'll get some advanced death stills out here in just a sec. Okay, we need power. So y'all were saying we have a ton of lube. I don't want to use the big wind traps yet. I just want to start with the basic ones. Let's start with just a couple things to get this going. Okay, we have not the wind traps, excuse me. We might actually have to make this. Let's get rid of this roof. We need the space. We absolutely need the space here. Okay, good. Storage. And this is part of the learning, y'all. Part of the learning. Let's get this going. And give me more utilities for this right here. Yes, sir. Right here. What I need are the filters for the wind traps. If y'all could get 10 of them, that would be awesome. Somebody get me 10 filters for the wind traps. The good ones. The good ones. It's these wind traps, it's the aluminum ones, right? It's the standard filter. That's what I need. That's what we need. We have no more lube, it looks like. I'm gonna start pillaging from this. Give me half of this. Give me half of this. And good stuff. All right, we don't need, we actually do need to make more of those fuel cell things, is what you're saying, because we have so many fuel cells. Received. Okay, I'm going to make those instead of these. We'll get these running just to get a nice power boost, and then we'll make more of those fuel cell guys, and we'll just do that. I hope this visual bug leaves soon. What's my GPU? I use an NVIDIA. I laugh because that's a common question with this game. I have an NVIDIA GTX 3080 Ti. RTX 3080 Ti. That's it. I was like, what the heck? All right. Advanced Medium Chem Factory is online, ladies and gentlemen. Medium Chem Factory is on. We have that going. Do we need 2? Let's just stick with 1 for now. Spice Refinery is going in next. Okay, Spice Refinery is up, but we need to get the power going. Let's start building it. Okay. Where are my fuelie cells? Let's do utilities. Fuel power generators. Here we go, baby. Let's make like 5 of these. Just because, why not, dude? Let's make 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just start with that. Start with that because these other things are in the way. Let's deposit. And we're going to get these fuel cells out of here in just a moment. Well done getting all these fuel cells, dude. Yeah, this is going to be the move. This is definitely going to be the move. Filling these up. Excellent. Let's just max those out. We're going to get those out because we're not going to need them. Excellent. So let's turn on the Spice Refinery. Enable. Enable Spice Refinery up. Medium Chemical Refinery up. Excellent. Excellent. Spice Ref up. Med Chem Fac up. Great job, everybody. This is a team effort for sure. Next, we need a large ore refinery. Officers. Officers. I need cobalt paste, plastinium. Looks like I need 190 plastinium, 200 melange. That's what we need. That's what we need, boys. So, in the meantime, let me just make sure that we get this in, because we need the large ore refinery is going up today. Today, this is going to be a huge deal. We have the silicon. We have the machinery. It's 190 plast, 200 melange. Let me do this. We need, for large ref, we need, so, I think you can only switch one time. Yeah, zombie, do that. If zombie, I'm sorry about the zombie. If you can get back, we'll definitely let you in. All good, no worries. We need 190 plast. I need 200 melange. I need 373 cobalt and 20 advanced machinery. Machine. Okay, that's what we need. That's what we need. Looks like. One sec. So y'all, just for your understanding, it looks like one of our guild members got auto-kicked when they signed on. This is obviously not what we want to happen. We don't want that to be a thing. Our guild aligned Atreides, they were aligned Harkonnen. When that happens, so know this, that y'all don't do that, okay? Don't do those things, because then, you know, then you get popped and auto G-kicked. If that person, if zombie is the person that it happened to, if that happens, if zombie wants back in, once their ticket is done, obviously they're going to get back in the guild. That's all good. No worries. All Gucci, common main. Sandcrawler, please, soon, Lami, soon. I just want to keep making these so we can make sure to get enough power. We now have 2 spice refs coming in. 2 spice refs. Let's make sure all of these are set to the guild as well. I'm going to spread these fuel sends around. Talk about being able to buy cosmetics in the opposing faction. Yes, you can buy cosmetics for the opposing faction without having to be in the opposing faction. How you do that is there's a merchant in each faction's village, whatever you want to call it, you know, area, and it is going to cost you double the Solaris. But y'all, this is 100% worth it, and you should go do it. So whoever brought me fuel cells, you are a saint and a scholar, and you have a large something. Okay, so this is looking awesome. Excellent stuff. Two chem refs up. 2 chem refs up. Spice is going. Excellent job, y'all. Excellent job. Let's see if we can get some more storage for the spice. I don't think we need 2. We definitely don't need 2 spice refineries. Or do we? Do we, y'all? Do we need 2 spice refineries going? It would be really good to be able to get that happening. I think so, y'all. I think so. Let's get 2 spice refs going. We have... Is this something we can make right now? It is. We need duraluminum. We need duraluminum all day, ladies and gentlemen. Once we get more dura, we're going to be able to get that going. We'll put this guy right here. Med. This is the medium spice, medium chem factory. Excellent job. This is, once we get this base layout figured out, this is going to be a lot easier next time because we're going to understand what we need to do every single time. Let's put this guy right here. I like putting these little water caskets right by the entrance. That way it's like a marker of that's where the entrance is. Good job on the buggy. Let's see about moving our lights maybe. Let's put this light right here. Let's just get this stuff out of this. I like how you can see this visual bug of where our base used to be. It's super silly. Let's put some of this water up top. Move some of these refineries up there. Spice blow. Let's do it. You're working with a professional here. You are, Chill. You are. Get that spice, Chill. We're going to have double spice refs in just a moment, my guy. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's put the water refineries up top just so they're like out of the way. We're going to be doing a ton of crafting here. A ton. Let's do, yeah, let's get the blood purifiers upstairs as well. Ooh, can we get the improved blood purifiers? That's what we want. We want 2 of those. Only 2. We don't need more than 2, honestly. Yeah, let's get improved blood guys right here. Okay. And 1. And 1. Production limit 29 out of 40. And we're going to have to expand this guy, I think, maybe. Excellent. Let's just give me a sec on that. Let me disable this. We'll get some more power going. Soon TM. Soon TM. Let's make this open up to the guilds. Good. Let's get rid of these basic ones. This will probably get us back now. But once we get rid of the basic one, then we're back in. We still have to activate the death stills too, y'all. We have to activate the death stills. Yeah, get rid of that one. Let's make sure. Let's drop my stuff off my inventory. Come on up here. Start dropping off. You. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Let's move this water refinery over here. Next week, this base will be ready for us to go. Think about that. Let's put a water thing right here just so y'all can easy peasy do it. I was attacked and killed? No, Chill. No. We need a posse. It's day 1, Chill. It's day 1, brother. You can't just be rolling out into the deep desert, especially towards a spice blow, dude. That spice blow is absolutely going to be like scary spot. What's up, dude? What's up? Metal Break, it's good to have you in the guild, my friend. Good to have you in the guild. Let's get it done. Let's have a good time. Let's enjoy it. All of our visual bugs otherwise. Yeah, this is plenty of space. Love to see that this is a nice water-sealed spot. Excellent. All of this is going. I got 2 bodies and some lube. Good. Drop it in. Drop it in. I will put it in there. Oh, drop the bodies. Yes. Good call. Good call on storage. Storage. Drop the bodies right here. If you've got bodies, Metal Break, drop it right here, brother. Drop it right here. We'll get these activated very, very soon. We're going to need a ton more power to get these death stills up. Get these death stills up. Let's keep putting this right here for now. Okay. We only want 2 death stills for now, just because the power is it's such a big power draw. Go ahead, buddy. Sorry. Yeah, you got it. It's such a big power draw, so let's just do with that for now. And let's move some of these up top. We're going to get the water out of the way because we need these, but, you know. All right, we need more duraluminum. Let me see. Let me kind of do a quick check-in on where we are right now. Just put this right here. Okay, water level is looking good. 2 of these. How much more do we need for this? We have double spice refinery. Well freaking done, everybody. Well freaking done. Let's disable this for just a sec. Double spice refinery, double medchem. The rest of it, we need to get large ore refinery. Large ore refinery is our next big build. Let's see, we have the spice ref. Advanced death stills, we're gonna figure out how to get an advanced death still later because it is better than this, but we want the large ore ref we need. Oh my god, this thing is huge. What in the crap? This thing is absolutely taking up the bulk of the base, dude. What the heck? All right, I'm just gonna keep moving this stuff around because we need to just like make sure this is doing it, getting it done. We'll just move this right here. Okay. Let's move stuff out of the way so we can see where we're going to put our large ore refinery. Did you guys see how big that is? Thank God I made this too high. What the heck? I got 2 bodies. Over a little spice bowl, lol. Okay, dude. Tell him, chill. Tell him what's up, dude. Tell him what it is. Okay? Make sure you BM him. This is massive. What the hell? Yes, sir. That's how we do it, baby. That's how we do it. Let's move this right here. That is true. All right, let's move one of these guys over here. Double spice ref. Why you can make 2. In the deep desert, everything costs half. Because they want you to get up and going and actually play the freaking game. So since it costs half, we can make 2. Think about it like this. If we have enough to make 1 spice refinery, we can make 2. That's it. Isn't that great? And we love to see it. Car, it's good to see you. Thank you for being here, my friend. Thank you for being here. We'll get lighting going in just a sec. We want to make sure that our water layer is like out of the way, that everything's looking really great. I like those fit. That's perfect fit right there. That's sick. Absolutely sick. Okay, those are going. Let's see kind of how we're going to do this. The repair station we can move out to the side right now. Let's kind of put these close to each other because they serve similar purposes and porpoises. Excellent. Okay, we got the recycler right there. The fabricator is going to be... let's put this like right here, I think. In the old center. Because what's going to happen is I think we're going to have a central... What I'm envisioning is a center crafting area. An area that we have storage containers in the middle of the base. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So let's make more of these so the double spice refinery can happen. Okay? And then I think someone said they brought some lube, so let's make this. And then let's set this, because we're hitting our production limit soon. Yeah, we have so many fuel cells. This is great, actually. We can get a ton of fuel cells there. I do see a red ornithopter marker here. Is that a dead guildie? Is that what that is? Oh, Snapchat. That's nuts. Absolutely nuts. I'm sorry, Chill, that happened to you, brother. Let's do, what was I doing up here? What the heck was I doing, chat? Oh, I was going to see if I can drop in another one of these, because we have these are not working right now. We have more lube. We have 100 more lube. That's great. That's absolutely fantastic. Let's put, let's make this like this. Okay. Do we have filters? Yo, who put filters in? God bless you. Yeah. We're officially making water generation at the guild, baby. That's incredible. Yes. Well done, dude. Well done. Well done. Okay. Ah, gotcha, Chill. Okay, we'll have to get some vengeance there, Chill, for sure, for sure. Let's add one of these in as well. Let's make this a guild thing. Deposit it. Good. Okay, let's see about that. Let's see about it. Chill, don't get 2 in the local chat because that's what they want. Remember. somebody wants they literally want you to BM them. Okay, that actually is what they like desire. Okay, so careful. You know, make sure you make a blueprint of that base DD. Oh, 1000%. Yes, yes. Enable. All right, double spice ref is up. Double spice ref is up. I just buy the game because your videos. Caldari delivery service. Well, freaking done, baby. If you're just joining us, we're establishing our deep desert base. 2 spice ref up. 2 spice ref. 2 med ref up at DD1. At DD1 base. Huge. Huge. Okay. Let's see what this is going to be looking like. All right, we need to be able to make a large ore refinery. My God. Okay. He's running around with a rocket launcher. That's amazing. So this is huge. What I think we do is we kind of put it like by the fuel things. Maybe like right here. I just need a sec to see how freaking big this is. Oh my God. Let's go back to the smallest thing possible. A death still is tiny. So if that's gonna live, it might live like right here. Look how large this is. Do we open this up to like a 3rd floor kind of thing to make it maybe a little bit bigger somehow? I don't know if we can. I don't know if we can. This is 1 large ore refinery. We're gonna want 2. When they say large, they ain't kidding. This is nuts. Look at how freaking big this thing is, dude. What the heck? Let's move this guy right here. Okay, and we'll move this guy right here. No, I kind of hate that. Let's put it right here. It just feels too tight. I want this to feel like it's a base for the guilds. That's good. We got that right there. And let's get this, if that's going there, what I'm thinking we do is we have the large ore ref be in a lane right next to this, right? So let's demolish this. We don't need to get this perfect right now because when we build it, that's when it's going to be done. So we can put it like right here. Right here. That way there's a lane. Let me get the smallest thing we can as one of these little chests so I can see. Yeah. Now you can still get upstairs. There's water right here in case you need. There's an area back here, and let's make this area our like crafting zone. I've been doing some research, y'all, about what to do and where to do with the various craftings. So let me go get on that right now. Is there anything else that we need to make here while we're here? Double death stills. We have the death stills upstairs. Let's go see if we can turn that on with what we have here. PvP at the moment is just ornithopter gangs, mass rocketing, vulnerable targets. Endgame PvP is the most improvements incoming. I agree. We're going to see some improvements very, very soon. All right, so we need a ton more power to be able to get this done. Good. We even got some bodies. How's our water circuit looking? How's our water circuit looking? That looks real good. Already 36k. This is actually why we wanted to get wind traps in here right now, because we're officially getting passive stuff. All right, I want to make more utilities. These give 150 power each. So let's kind of do something like this. We have the steel and the cobalt and the servox. So let's just do 4 of these. We're almost at our production limit, but we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. Maybe we get like 1 large wind trap here at some point. This area is a bit small as well. I'm already seeing it. So maybe we need to make this area a little bit bigger. We have plenty of space in the water area up top, so we can always use that. To make this for the guilds. To make this for the guilds. And keep us going for the guilds. Excellent. I tell you, chat. Sometimes it's funny to me that people think that they can spam. If you're trying to have a better brand, my friend, follow for follows are not the way to do it. It's toxic. It's stupid. You're not going to grow that way. Okay, thank you for the spam. Goodbye. God bless you. Let's get 50 in here. How much does 50 get you out of this? 50 gives us 2 days. That's plenty, plenty. We don't need to have like maxed of these. What we're gonna do with this also is we're gonna get a feel for, okay, how much lube do we need to prepare for this base? How much other stuff do we need? How many filters do we need for the wind traps, right? Like, we can have a nice gathering session to have DD prep in Haga Basin South to gear up for how this is. I think that's, and there we are. We're maxed out. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Let's drop this in and give me 9 of these. Give me 9 of these just to make sure that that's looking good. And we'll drop in the 33 of this. And let's just, sure, just for the sake of it, I don't care enough. Let's just drop those in. Now we can get those death stills going. We can get some more water coming in. Excellent. Give me this body. I don't have the space. Death still is active. Death still is active. Death stills are up. Death stills are up, baby. Excellent stuff. We love it. We love it. We love it. Let me make a, I can already see I'm going to need a personal chest here. So let me just very quickly give me a storage, and we'll just make this one mine. That's just in this freaking corner. Okay, this is going to be for just your boy, and the circuit is circuit 8 because I need space to hang my hat, ladies and gentlemen. We've got ornithopter stuff. I need thumpers, still tense. And drop that in there, baby. All right, let's do it. And hand scanner for sure. We can just leave that in there. Okay, now I can drop those bodies in there. Let's make sure people know this is just... Okay, let's see it. Okay, owner. All right, so far so good. We're going to get some lights going in just a sec. 2 death stills, I think, is plenty. And I'm already kind of seeing we back up this spot. Use a Fremen death still to deposit 100 corpses. That's dark, chat. That's real dark. Let's get some more space on the outside here. Let's move this in. Move this in. Our guild is currently working on getting 190 plastinium, 200 melange, 373 cobalt, okay, and 20 advanced machineries. I'm pretty sure the advanced machineries are actually going to be the biggest things that we need, because I don't remember where to get those. Let's back this up. We have death stills working officially. Y'all, look at us getting it done. We love it. We love it. Let's make this in. Let's do this in one more close. Should we do 2? Yeah, let's do 2. Just, what if we want the large? You want to future-proof your base, y'all, okay? You want to build your base with futures in mind, okay? You can craft them or get them from down ships in the deep desert. Get after it, y'all. Get after it. Time for y'all to do it. Let's make the door right here, actually, because if you come up the stairs, you want to be able to have a nice and fluid base, okay? Put this right here. Making this a little bit in. Okay, we get the prudence door. And the wall. Windows. Alright, let's set this to the guilds. Prudence doors are perfect because you can just get out like that. And then we don't need this roof. This wall. Yep. Perfection. This is looking real excellent, y'all. We're going to be able to build an incredible looking DD base in just under a day. Well done, everybody. Let's put this here. Let's just keep hugging the outside because we're trying to build with the future in mind, like I was just saying. And we're prepping for the large wind trap. The one large wind trap is more than double. More than double. One wind trap. It's worth 2.5 basic wind traps. From a power standpoint, that's what we need to be doing, okay? Absolutely. Chat, I'm going to be on Kick. And unfortunately, we're going to be enabling follower-only mode on Kick because we're just getting a ton of spam today. We're just getting some spam on Kick. It's 2 of them, but 2 is a ton. So we're just going to ban this person. And we're just going to go follower-only mode right now. There we go. Okay. It's the lowest follower-only mode on Kick we can, but that's just what we have to do today because we're getting some spam. So, all right. Those are up. This is, yeah, much better. Much better. We have a freaking place to breathe. Okay. Looks good, looks good. And we still have those. Excellent, excellent. Come over here. It's like the Wild West currently. It really isn't as bad as people think. It really isn't. It gets a bad rap, but it's really, really not that bad. Twitch is about the same. Seriously. Twitch is actually about the same. Kick gets a really bad rap because people like to say that it's like it was made by people that do gambling websites. And the reality is that's true. But have I introduced you to Amazon? And this is a discussion I've had with a lot of other creators that have said, like, oh, I'm not going to do Kick because, you know, they're made by people that promote gambling. Be like, guys, Amazon, God knows. If you want to not use a website because of morality, then you're not going to use any website. No Amazon, no Walmart, no nothing. Every single place. And I'm not coming down on any one person. I'm just stating facts. Any website, any company has done terrible things, whatever, for their company. It's just, I'm not excusing it. I'm just stating facts. Like, this is just how it is. I'm going to put my chest down here. Just kidding. I'm going to put it right here because just why not? Okay. All right, good. Large thing is right there. Let's get the chests around this middle section. I think it is what it is. That's why we can't have nice things. That's right, Parser. That's right. Getting kicked from Kick poetry. There. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so we have a nice little lane here. We got our blood area. We got our death stills. We'll get an advanced death still going later. Got a solid point. That's right. Loru, can you add me to the G base in DD? I got caught in a sandstorm. I need to repair my thopter. Yeah, Thread, you can't get in? No one can get in? Oh, I have to click this one by one. Yep, here we go. Y'all ready for this? Thread, you get the DD1 stuff. I'm gonna have to do this every single week. My God, this is going to be something else, I tell you. Dingo, let's get you in. Ayla, get you in. Inara. We're just gonna keep giving everybody perms. I just want to make sure that everybody can get in. I think this is what you were talking about, Thread. Correct? Mega. Here you go. Duel. Okay. Bellum. Officer. Zailers. Boom. Tupac. Boom. Syndra. Okay. Every time, chat, we just gotta keep clicking it. You can just access the sub-tier. No, we, like, tried this. I don't know why. You would think that's exactly what it is. I've tried it. But, you know, if I set the sub-fief to guild access, everybody should be able to do normal stuff in the base. But I literally have to go one by one to make sure that that's correct. I like that this is a thing. I like that there's detailed permissions. But, you know, this is the cost of it, right? Is that every week we're going to have to... I don't think I clicked Hubris. I almost clicked... And also, block being right next to edit permissions is going to get me in trouble, dude. I can tell you right now. Right now. Hexy, come on in. Metal Break, it's great to have you in the guild, my friend. You have been a stalwart day one. Absolutely showing up and doing it. Okay, how are we looking for our materials? We have silicon, plastinium, we still have 0. We have the plastinium at the guild base. What we need is melange. Okay, what we need is melange. Going back to Hagar, staying out there, Thread. What we need is melange. All. Get it done. Head to Haga Basin South if you want to do it. Okay. I'm going to keep crafting this central area, and here's kind of what I'm thinking. Let's get a half wall. I saw someone doing this. Okay. And I'm thinking we put it like right about here-ish. You can't get melange because the spice fields are being camped. You can get it at small fields, though. Small fields. It's going back to Haga to have a refinery there. Okay, good. There's a ton of people camping a ton of things in the deep desert right now. That's just the reality. That is what's going to constantly be happening. We have to find a way to fight through it. So let's get some groups going. Let's get some people doing some, you know, PvP, PvE activities. Okay. Spice Bloom is a sandworm being born? No way. I didn't know that. That's sick. Okay, so this, like, thing here, then, what I saw someone do, and I wanted to try this, is let's put, like, a rooftop on this. Is this how this goes? This is a little bit too much, I think. Is there a half roof? I don't like how this looks, but I'll be honest with you, this might be what we have to do. What about the observer floor? Let's do a roof. Let's just try this. Visual bugs be damned. Okay. Let's just try this out. Okay. A little bit too close. No, it's way too close to that. Yeah, let's move this over one. We've never done this before, so we're going to figure this out. What I'm trying to do is get a 2-tiered base chest system. That is my goal here, with some half walls. That is what I'm trying to do. Maybe we get a half rounded wall. Ooh, yeah. Let's get a half rounded wall. Let's put this right here. Let's do this. Sounds good to me. And let's demolish this wall. Let's just get a nice rounded... Yeah, maybe we just end up doing it all the way around rounded. Let's see about it. I use the Cowed and Palace ones. Let's see. Only certain floors will work. I use the Cowed and Palace ones. Interesting. Thank you for this. I'm going to try that then. Where is that? Roofs. Kaladin Palace ceiling. Kaladin Palace floor. Is that what you're saying? Maybe because I made it rounded. Let's try to do... I'm gonna try this out. I'm I'm just gonna experiment. Okay. Let's get a rounded rooftop here. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, so now we can put chests on top of this, and what I want to do is be able to kind of put chests on the outside of it as well. So we have like some up top, and then we have some down here. So now we can put an aluminum chest up here, right? Follow me here, chat. Follow me here. Let's do this. Okay. All right, so now you can access it from there, and now we kind of have like a 2-tier system. So, all right, let's put this right here. Yeah, this is gonna look really, really nice, actually. It's gonna look really nice. I'm liking how this came together. Okay, rounded in the middle to have a 2-tier system for our chests, so we can access some fun stuff. This is gonna look really, really nice. Okay, you can't access the sub-tier with the perms. That is correct. I was thinking you were doing something else. I got you, Moon. I got you. All good, all good. No worries, no problems. All right, because I want to be able to like chest, because we're gonna have a lot of stuff in here, and let's deposit into the ornithopter. Okay, boop, 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 and backpack, ornithopter, and let's get rid of this. Deposit into chest. See, because you can still access it. Perfect. You can still access it, albeit it's a little bit tight, but you can still hop into it. Excellent. Excellent. Look at this, y'all. You can, let's get these as close to the edge as you can, so it can be really easy to get it. Okay. I have to get a new ornithopter. Ah, chill. God bless you. Check if, was that your assault one or your scout one, Chill? Because if you need a new scout, we should have some extras at the officer area of the base. Check out that first. Okay, check that out first before you go farming. Scout, okay, yeah. Check out the officer area. We should have some more at the officer area of the base. Yeah, this is looking real nice. I like this a lot. Let's get rid of this. Good, y'all actually cooked with all of these Mitsubishi materials. Great job with this, y'all. Great job. Even got some quappa. Coming in. All right, only big chests now for the guilds. Great. Good, only big chests now. So now, kind of what my vision is, this large guy is here. We have our chests in the middle here. This is going to be like our little crafting spot, and then we have other fabricators, basic fabricators that are like around the outside. Around the outside. Okay, so we can turn back on the basic fabricator. All right, that's chilling there. Let's start by getting some lights going. Okay, let's put this guy right here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to stop with these lights, and we're going to start getting the other lightings that we know we like. Now that we have the basics kind of going, let's just zoom up here. Let's get the Atreides lights. Make these a little bit bigger. We have the salvage metal, so let's start getting some lighting going, okay? Start getting some lighting going. We don't have agave seeds or anything to make this look better, but that's fine. And I do think I am going to put just like I am going to put the like Atreides tall standing light just in the middle here. Is that not the one? Tall standing light. Yeah, this is going to just illuminate the center just a wee bit. It's going to look nice. Good. And we'll put another Atreides glow globe right over here. Let's make this a little bit taller. Get some better light. Good looking base so far, y'all. We have double medium spice refinery. Double medium spice refinery is already a large deal. Let's put this guy right here. Double medium chem factory, also large deal. And we have death stills going at this base and a assault ornithopter parking. So we are now set, basically, to do guild activities for the deep desert. We are already set up. This is looking real nice. Okay, let's just put this guy right here. And we'll just minimize the lighting for now, just because we don't need lighting out here. Okay. A lot of people are PvPing in the deep. Yeah, no kidding. I could have told you that, baby. I could have told you that. Let's put this guy. Not enough support for the light. What is that about? Not enough support for the light? Oh, because it was too tall. Okay, sure. Put this guy like right here for now. Just to be able to, because that might get in the way of that. That's great. Okay. All right. Good. This is looking real excellent for the start of our deep desert base. Let's put the refinery. For now, we can put it over here with these and theirs, just to like, do that. And then let's make a special. Let's get some railings right here. Also, dude is. Are we good, chat? Are we good? Chill. You are like crouching tiger, hidden Atreides right now, bro. What is the deal? That is something. Chill. Is everything good? You might consider relogging, my friend. You might consider relogging. That is a horrifying sight to see. It's a scary thing. So, Is he just stuck here now? What happened? What happened? Tell me. Thread? Thread? I missed all the chatter. Let me scroll down. What are we looking at? How much spice do we need? All of it. Cannot travel with passengers or vehicle. You got to go into and out of the DZ on your own. No passengers. Get out. That is stupid. Yep. You just stuck them out. There are fast travel points. Got it. Got it. Yep. There it is. Yep. Show enough. Show enough. DD doing stuff, y'all. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. Looking good. Here is the garage. And you already know what I like to do, y'all. To make sure that we have this very clear garage section right here. And right here. Okay. And it's right by these. All right, I hope these visual bugs go away soon. Okay. We have our section here. Let's see if I can make more chests. I can. We have a ton of aluminum, so let's just place these down and just see what I can make here. 1, 2, 3. Let's just start with, then we need more aluminum, but that's fine. Let's just move these guys on over. Move this right here. Okay, right about, let's put it like on the edge right here. Okay, right about there-ish. Sounds good. Then let's get this guy on the edge of here as well. This is such an important thing that we're doing today, y'all. And let's start putting stuff on this side too, just because. Just because. Let's put this guy here actually. Just because. Make sure these are all guild access. So now our guild has double spice refinery, double chemical field. That's going to help that double medium chem field. We're going to be able to get that strad, get it done, and have a great time crafting all the things. Okay. Okay. Base is in. Looking good. The visual bugs are bothering the heck out of me, but what can you do? The lighting is in. Refineries are up. Death stills are working. We even have water being generated at the G base. At DD1 is the designation. Excellent stuff. Let me check the officer chat really, really quick. Okay. Phil, yeah, you want me to... You need to hitch a ride back to Haga Basin. Chill, where are you, dude? Come on. I have an assault opter. Chill. Where you at? I can give you a ride to Haga Basin, dude. Come on. I have an assault opter. Chill. I got you, bro. What are you asking other people to help you out, brother? I'm here. I'm here and I am him. Let's get you into the spot, Chill. Let's have a good time with it. Let's put this right here, actually. Where is Chill, ladies and gentlemen? I have an assault opter. Oh, can you not ride in my... Chill, can you not ride in my assault opter out? That's what y'all were saying. That blows. That blows. You can't ride in my assault opter out, huh? Oof. That is a woof if ever I saw one, y'all. What do we do about that? How do we get Chill out? We have to literally bring him a thopter that someone else crafts. That's what has to happen. You need more water cap at DD. There's only enough for 25 plast. All right, one sec. Let me get you there. Connect to a structure. Somebody move this ornithopter. Somebody move this ornithopter. Get this. There's a scout ornithopter up top. Let me make some more medium swords right now, bro. Right now. Thank you, Thread. Bless you. Absolutely goated, Thread. All right, let's just do this. Okay. All right. All the water. No more steel for us, baby, but we just went up a ton of water. Okay. You might be in one spot, but you should be able to taxi NPC here to get back. Is there a taxi NPC in the DD? Is there? That would be pretty sick. Now we have 238,000 water. Good, so we're just starting off slow. Thank you for moving the ornithopter. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you, sir. Let's do this. Gonna get observer walls on the outside here. I'm just gonna make sure that our guild base now looks great. Okay, observer walls around the entire thing. Right here we need one. All right. And good. So now we're going to make... Let's do this is gonna be... Did I just get a bunch of stuff back? I just got rid of the death stills, dude. Ugh, the worst. The worst. I just got all the death stills into my inventory, I think. Let's go see. Let's go see. Yep. That was all the death stills, dude. Ridiculous. All right, let's craft these again. They were making bodies too. Furious boy. We can't make one of these, can we? We can make an advanced death still? Well, here I go then, chat. For the pound for pound is better. Happy accident. Let me know that advanced death still is here. One advanced death still is like way better than a single death still. So let's get, we need one more probably advanced death still here. But for now, let's just start by getting a, let's just put this here just so the other officers can know that like, hey, the plan is to make one there. And then there it is. Be there in 5 minutes. Bless Thread. Thank you so much for doing this, dude. Thread, another W for Thread, Jan. Coming in, picking up, chill, picking it done. Sorry, Thread, I didn't see what you were doing. That's my bad. I didn't understand what was going on. That's my fault. I apologize. I didn't realize you were in distress that much, dude. Didn't realize that was such a thing that is happening right now. So, drop the stuff off. Let's get these a little bit closer because it's hard to access them. Let's just move them way up to the edge. Way up to the edge. Good. All right, we're going to keep building more water storage. Who's here? What do we got, dude? What's up, Metal Break? Dropping stuff off, dude. The melange is going to flow, baby. Okay, so once we get some spice sand, we're going to bring it in here and have a good time with it. Next, got 35 melange and 2k spice sand. We have safe spot to put it right here, bro. Right here, Metal Break. Put it right here. Let's start processing, brother. Drop it in. Drop it in. Let's drop in that melange. Let's have a good time with it. You can drop in all that stuff right there. Once it's in, I will start the processing. I'm going to process all of it. Literally all of it. Another 20 melange coming in. Yes. On our way, baby. On our way. 35 melange doing it. Let's put this into... I'm going to play with the circuits in a little bit. Yeah. What I want to do is let's get... Where's my ammo? Give me 5 of these. Give me 1. Give me 1. So what I want to do is I want to fill this up so that it drops into that chest, but I don't really want to deal with the circuits right now. I don't want to deal with the circuits right now. All right, so we officially have spice being made, 35 spice. Let's see how we're looking for the large ore ref. We need 200 spice melange. Now at the other base, we have about 100. We have about 100. We also need cobalt paste at this base somehow. Etherite. We're not going to get etherite here. That's for damn sure. We have tons of cobalt back at the other base. Our biggest thing is complex machinery. Sorry, advanced machinery and spiced melange. That's the biggest thing that we need. Let's get officer chests going here. Now that I think about it, to make sure the rarer stuff is going to be put somewhere. Let's get this right here. The officer chests right here, baby. 1 and 2. For now, just 2 officer chests right here. Put these on their own circuit. Okay, we'll probably put these to somewhere else. Let's make these on circuit 7. Sure, we do that at the other chest. Oh, we have to deposit these somewhere else. Yeah, let's put this in here. I have to move all this crap out of this and into these chests instead. All right, I accept. I will do it. I will do it. We have so much lube too. Amazing. It's indeed large. I love it, Bellum. I'm up at the landing pad now. Good, chill. Thread is coming to get you, chill. Okay? Thread is coming to get you, and he's gonna give you an ornithopter. Another Thread W. So if you die in the DD, and you don't spawn back at your base, and you don't have a thopter, you're just SOL? Is that what I'm hearing, chat? That's a DD do be hardcore. Is that some freaking spice melange? What the heck? Just chilling in these chests. I'm gonna go get that. Yep, that is crazy, chill. God bless you. Absolutely, God bless you. Let's check out how we're doing with the double spice ref. Okay. Drop this in this right here. We had 57 spice melange. We need only 50 more melange. Oh, because we have about 100 of it back at the other base. We only need about 50 more of it to have the rest of it go down. So you can always respawn, but the taxi NPC is here too. Where is the taxi NPC, Zailers? I didn't know there was a taxi NPC here. That's pretty sick. Co-owner. All right, officer chests are up in this corner. All right, for now, we'll just do that. Actually, should I just put it close to the melange? Probably, just to call it a day. And we'll put that melange. I trust the guild not to yank some melange out of these freaking chests, dude. Okay, put the officer chest right here. I didn't see him in time since he rushed right out. He's somewhere close. Hey, if you want to, he's somewhere close to spawns. I want to say there was multiple of them. That makes sense, sailors. That totally makes sense. Another successful test. That's right, chill. I tell you. We're learning in the deep desert, baby. We're learning in the deep desert. Excellent, excellent. All right, officer chests have been moved. Okay. Good. Come on. Good to go. Officer chest removed. We got the melange in there. Good to go. Good to go. Okay. Spice sand is still being made. Double spice. This is pretty awesome for the start of a base, huh? I am quite pleased with this. When a respawn back in Hauga Basin, you'll lose everything. That is true. What you could do, Chill, is you could make a you could drop your stuff in an officer chest at the guild base and then respawn there. You could drop everything. So I was given no option to respawn at a taxi. That's so weird, Chill. I don't even know what the heck's going on. We're learning things, y'all. We're learning things. Okay, advanced death still is up. Can we make another advanced death still before we like carry forward? We're gonna definitely need more power, almost guaranteed, but 2 advanced death stills, duraluminum. So what we need at the guild deep desert base to do this is another 40 duraluminum. I can go get that, dude, you know? So I was thinking of that, but Thread said, I was going my coffee chat was coming to help. So I'm gonna hold that other option for another time when I die. Yes, exactly, Chill, I got you. We have plenty of power. Let's drop off the lube. We have so much of it. Let's just drop off, give me, I am not going to give you all of it, my friend. Let's just drop off you. Make sure each one of these has 100, and then I'm gonna actually head back and I'm gonna do a run and go get some stuff. And my assault thopter, I'm gonna be a good GM and not let everybody be the taxi. I'm also gonna taxi stuff, okay. I am a good GM, ladies and gentlemen, okay. Excellent. I'm a miner and a crafter, not a PvPer. There it is. So Chill, what you could do is you could get us some more duraluminum. You know, and you can go run the Imperial testing stations in the PvE zone if you don't want to do the other PvP. Right? That way, you're good to go. So we'll drop that one there. Sure. Just drop down a respawn beacon at the guild base. Good. Okay. So if you're just joining us, this is our forward base for the deep desert. Forward base, I don't know why it says I unlocked some stuff when I didn't. I'm gonna put this guy right here. Okay, this is our forward base at the deep desert. We need a little bit more to get, we need another 40 duraluminum to get a second advanced death still. We have our power output out here, also a wind trap spot. I'm thinking we get a large wind trap too. I'm thinking we get one, instead of 2 smalls, we get 1 large. But see, the thing is, the large wind trap takes spice melange to make, and it takes, its filters take spiced stuff to do as well. So I don't think I'm going to be doing that, y'all. I'm going to go back on what I just said, and I'm not going to do that because it's just too much right now. Just too much. We'll drop this down. Loru, too bad the game does not allow you to save base builds, which would allow you to copy it over and over. It does. It does. I'm going to copy this base build. It is 100% what the game allows. We're going to get a Solido thing going here, and we're going to have a great time with it. It's going to be awesome. It 100% does. Let's get the garment fabricator right here. Let's just start placing the extra ones. Okay, set it up for the guilds. Let's just see. We're going to need more power with all of these fabricators for sure. Survival fabricator right here. Good going, good going. Just to make sure that we have everything we need in the base. And maybe there's a fab we don't need. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. So good. I can make another spice refinery. What the heck is going on in Shibuya? Get the recycler. I think this is a pretty good start. We need duraluminum for, I'm going to go back and get all the duraluminum and aluminum that I can so we can keep making these chests. We don't need silicon anymore. Do not. We honestly need more duraluminum for the large water cistern. So I'm going to bring as much duraluminum as we can. This guild base is open to our guilds. Everybody can show up and use it. Let me just do a quick one to make sure that everybody has the proper access. It looks like it. I'm also going to move this just a little bit over right here. Just right about around the inside. Around the inside. You can put it on the... I don't like it being there, so... Put it right here so y'all can have easy access to some water. The thopters are going. The garage is up. The chests are up. We're waiting to farm up some more for this large ore refinery. The double spice ref is happening. Good to see you, Pimpy. How are we doing today, my friend? Yes, it's good to have you. Always and forever. Here, we're going to make sure you have a great time here. Let me know if you need fuel. Good job, Thread. 59 stuff and spicy melange coming in. Double of these. Okay. A good start. Anything else I can craft while I'm here? I don't think so. Don't want those. We don't need a third spice ref. That's That's ridiculous. Excellent job. Excellent job. No access. No, you guys are gonna have to. You're gonna have to let Chill make it. You're gonna have to let Chill create the actual Thopter. So you're gonna have to give him the parts. Whew. Placement on the spice run is total deal breaker. That's how we're doing it, Storm. We have to do it. It's. I like it. It's gonna be good, and I don't care anymore about the roof. I'm just gonna let the roof be what it is, because I'm annoyed about some of these roof spots, but that's fine. Okay. A good start. A good start. Let's go do a quick run. Let's go see if I can go do a quick run myself, y'all. Okay. I'm gonna get my scout Thopter out. Just really, really quick. Okay. Leave my assault Thopter here. I want to go see some stuff. Let's go see about a ship, shall we? Let's go see about some goodies. Let's see if someone's run this ship recently, y'all. If we head now, I made this base directly near 2 downed ships. Double downed ships. So let's land this. There is a Thopter right here, y'all. So we'll see if somebody's here, and we'll have to get it done. Let me make sure my health is nice and maxed out. Okay. Put this on, max this out. In the DD, there were a couple of real mature people who were all about ganking. Keep your heads on a swivel. Well, Chill, this is what it is, dude. Unfortunately, that's just what we're gonna deal with forever. They're always. I'm not trying to badmouth you, Chilled. I'm simply saying that there will always be people in the DD that are trying to gank and trying to PvP. It is going to be a normal and is a normal part of our lives now when we're in the deep desert. It is not unfortunate. We just have to roll around with a posse. If you're by yourself, that's probably a mistake. So we have to try to make sure that when people are here, we are able to roll around with our friends, with our good friend. Now, I can be PvP'd right here, y'all. So there is stuff happening. So I'm thinking that these chests were definitely looted, but I'm just going to quickly kind of pop in and see. Because what if he's dumb and didn't loot this? Sure. Didn't loot one of the greens here, and there's a bunch of other stuff in here. Thanks, dude. Yeah, what if this guy's dumb and didn't loot the goodies? There's some... Look, even though I didn't get the crazy, crazy big loot out of this because someone else got the epic, who cares? I got some better stuff for our guild there. Nice. Okay. Good. Just a fair warning for others to keep that in mind. For sure. Exactly, Jode. Exactly. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. We're going to keep our shield on. All right, so that one is good for another, let's say, like 20 minutes. Time to set some timers, bruv. I take no offense. Oh, yeah, for sure. I am with you there, my friend. I'm with you there. All right, we're leaving PvP area. Leaving PvP area. We got a little bit of greens. Nothing crazy. Go to the next one. Next one's right here, dude. It's just staring at me in the face. That's amazing. It's just right there. Where's the entrance? Where is the entrance? Is this the entrance? I don't think so. Oh, that's not a ship. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I thought it was east of us. Let me check my map here. It is here. I need to look at my freaking map, dude. What the heck? It's right over here. So we made this right next to the double-downed ships. It's on top of stuff. Gotcha. So our base is right here. Excellent. And someone else built a base really, really close to us. We have to be aware that somebody built... it's a Harkonnen base right close to us. So we've got definitely some neighbors. They're going to try to mess for sure. For sure. So don't have to farm plastic if you can steal it from others. That's true, dude. That's very true. I'm getting spooked by that Harkonnen base that's right there too, dude. I'm gonna land this right here. I'm not gonna get PvP'd on for free. I'm not gonna get PvP'd on for free. But zone change, this is a spot that is not in the PvP zone. I think it might be. I'm just gonna also park my Thopter here. He can't hit my Thopter. So, whatever. Whatever, dude. You know? Jeez Louise, get me off this stupid thing. Alright, get me up there. That was the worst Shigawire I've ever done in my life. I hear shooting, so we are gonna... Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Unstuck command is worthless, Ayla. It definitely is. Oh my god, get me up. Come on. Get me up, dude. Can't do this in a PvP zone, y'all. I can't be having this. It works like 25% time. My unstuck, remember when I got stuck in that base and it didn't let me do anything? Very funny. Very funny. Alright, so somebody's in here, y'all. We hear shooting. So let's be aware. And lock in. Lock in. Wreck of the... So there's a way in. I hear somebody Shigawiring. I already know how to get in there, so I'm just gonna come right down here. This is the way to do it, y'all. I already know the layout of these, so... Good, he hasn't been here. Hasn't been here. Let's get this one and go get the epics. And then nothing else matters. Let's come back up. Let's come back up. I might be able to get this epic chest before that guy gets there because he doesn't know the layout of the ship like I do. He didn't go there first. At least doesn't look like it. Wait for it, wait for it. Okay, looking around, and in we go. We push the epic chest, we push the epic chest, we push it, we loot it, we take it. Spiced duraluminum, baby, and Batig still suit mask, baby. We got the epic chest, we leave. That's the way it's done, baby! We walk in, we get the epic chest, and we get the heck out of Dodge. Get me out of here, baby, get me out of here. See ya, dude. Got an epic still suit mask for your boy. That's gonna be for me, chat. You already know. The ninja run. The ninja run is all we know how to do. Ooh, jeez. As I go up there. Come on now. Jump up. Jump up. You'll notice my maximum health has been increased. Thank you, Bene Gesserit. Okay. The bro is about to be pissed. Yep. Yep. Well, they've made a Harkonnen base next door to us. Get good. Get good. We also have adept disruptors. This Harkonnen base is looking real pointy. Look at this base, dude. Let's go check out this base. Let me scan this down, too. We want to be scanning these to be able to see stuff. The Thopter scanner is actually goated, and I made a mistake. Look at this awesome-looking ziggurat frickin' thing. This is sick. I respect it. I respect it. It's not a lot of space, but hey, don't need it. Don't need it. Awesome. Good job, Thread. Thank you for dropping off the stuff. Okay. Good job. We've got a box. They've got a daggum ziggurat coming in. Later nerd is right. I got the easy spiced duraluminum. So it looks like one of the down ships close to us does not have an epic chest. Maybe I just missed it when I was in there. And let me park this guy. The visual bug is still there. Rip. That might stay there for some time. Okay. Good. The other one does. So 25 minutes. We can just keep getting spiced duraluminum all day. I don't think I got any blood. I'm just gonna do a nice little slurpy poo. Slurper. Let me drop some stuff off here, actually. So I'm gonna put all the green loot I get in these chests because, look, we're all just gonna be crafting the same stuff. I just got 157 green loot from doing that. Let's just drop it all in this chest and let's just share, y'all, okay? Thermo coolers. I'll keep the Solaris for guild stuff. I'll put the gear in this chest. I'll try to put all gear in that chest just so this is duraluminum level gear, y'all. So people can show up and just start getting to town. Let's get a Batig still suit mask, baby. I'm gonna learn that stuff. Epic duraluminum. Don't mind if I do. Okay. This base has been played out. We have crafted everything we need to craft. We have some excellent spice melange coming in. I'm gonna drop that in the officer chest before I leave. Okay, we have the officers. These chests are just for the officers to craft stuff. I'm gonna go back to our base and go get the rest of what we need. We're very close. We have the plastinium at the other base. We have that. We need like 40, maybe 30 more melange. The advanced machinery is going to be the biggest bottleneck, I think. Okay, and we'll get some aluminum and some duraluminum. Did I get any blood? Do I have any blood? I don't. Okay, good. And advanced steel suit. We're going to bring a ton of we're basically going to bring as much duraluminum back as we can. 120. Yeah, and normal aluminum as well. Because if we can get 2 advanced steel suits, that would be sick. And the spice, let me jump to other planets. Not yet. Not yet. 800 duraluminum. Yes. Don't bring any more lube, y'all. We do not need any more lube at all. We are good on the lubes. Okay. Our Harkonnen base is right there. I like actually that you brought the buggy. The buggy is the right move because I was wrong about the buggy because of the fuel cells. We don't need to bring fuel cells. We can just have the buggy 600 fuel cells with 1 laser point. Just makes it real simple. This, I don't know why I put this here, dude. We're gonna move this guy. When we get the large ore ref, we're gonna destroy this anyway. So, should we destroy it now? Steel, cobalt paste, complex machinery. Yes, we don't want a medium ore ref here. It's only large. Only large ore refs here, baby. Okay. Looks good. Looks good. We might even do... Maybe we'll do like a 1 block next time. Okay. Head back to base. I need to go get my water and a snack check. I don't know where I put my water, dude. I think it's still upstairs. What the heck? Did I forget that? So let's go into my assault thopter. Let's start heading back to base. And then when we're trafficking into the world map, let's keep it going. Assault thopter. Anything here that we need? Good. We're going to refuel this bad boy. Really dumb you can't taxi somebody in and out of the DD. Really dumb. Really dumb. But look, y'all, after a couple hours of work, we've been streaming for about 2.5 hours. The roof looks terrible and I hate it, but I'm not going to worry about it anymore. I do like this base. We've got a nice little door. We've got our... This is looking good. That roof is the wrong roof and it's going to trigger me. Oh no, dude. As you know, chat, that is what it is. It is what it is. And then we have to get to... We're on the edge of this DD. Oh my god, there's a spawn right here. I didn't mean to build it right here. We got... Pimpy Short Stocking gifting 5 subs to the community, baby. It's good to see you. Thank you for the 5 bomb over on Twitch.television. Yeah. I didn't see you, my friend. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me? I could have locked in. Okay, good job. Yeah, you'll see I have increased HP now because of our Bene Gesserit skills. So we will have other planets at some point, I think. So far, so good. So a really good starting point for the base. Figuring out the layout of this is going to be really half the battle. So already I do think that we have won this battle, because and the fact that we built it right on top of a spawn too is crazy to me. I'm pretty sure this is going to let us head back, I think. Ooh, there's a Fremen like cave down there. Didn't show me that. What is in stop. What's in the Fremen caves in the deep desert? Is this worth it at all? I think that's only an exit. I can never spawn in the corner unless it's a random and haven't yet. Right. I want to go check out what's in this Fremen cave, dude, because I've never actually been in a deep desert Fremen cave. I want to know if this is worth it at all. Okay. See, it's above me. Well, let's get to getting, shall we? Let's get to getting. Fremen cave in the deep desert. Oh yeah. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Does this have epics? Because that's my main question. If it's just the more of the Fremen loot, that's not terrible, but I want epics. I want them. Forgotten cave. Looking around. We got our knife. This looks... Ooh, here we go. Okay. You were just drill shotting me. The moment I square up, some lag coming in. Wait for the lag to go away. I just got drill shot in the face because of my lag, chat. Did you see that? That was actually scary because the drill shot, I lagged and it went right to my face. Imagine we died to something like that, dude. Give me these. And we got another boy in here still. As this ends, let's wait for that grenade to go. What's up, dude? I missed again. I only have 2 shots. I'm panicking. I'm choking. They have so much HP. Oh my gosh, the PvE in these caves. What the heck? All right, we have some blood to bring back. That's going to be great. Okay, let's see it. Do these guys have any rare stuff? No, they do not. We do see some chests in here, though, which is nice. We're about to fill up our blood bag. Good. Ooh, DD mobs thing. This is the division. The DDs, right, they think this is the division with all their stuff coming in. Ooh, so you do get the coolers in here. There is some plastone. That's not necessarily worth coming in here, but it's good to know. You do get some of the coolers. 6 EMF generators. I'm inclined to, Oh my god, you can mine the plastone in the DD and then build with it in the DD. That's why. That's why they let you do that. Oh my god, I'm putting some stuff together about why everything costs half in this. So let's see if there's an epic chest. I think there might be. This is a blue. Okay, so not epic, but we did get a blue out of this. And that was a Mark V sandbike booster. So not necessarily great at this Fremen cave, but I do want to try to hit these up because maybe we'll get lucky and have one of the epics in these Fremen caves. We'll have to keep going there. It's just something, if you see it on the map and you're not like preoccupied with stuff, just keep it going and get it done. Good breakdown material for a capacitor. That is correct. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let's head back out. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. And once we're traveling on the world map, I'm going to go get my snack and my coffee because I left my water upstairs somehow, dude. What the heck? What a great thing. Mark V isn't bad though either. True. There is an exit. No high altitude consumption for me, baby. Okay, let's do it. Connect into the world map. Please don't break my thing. Jeez Louise. All right, y'all. So far, so good. Base established. 2. Count them. 2. Spice refs have been set up. 2 medium refineries as well are in there for the... oh my god, I'm literally like going the wrong way, aren't I? Haga Basin. That's what we want. Haga Basin. Recenter my ship. Let's go this way, dude. Come on. There we go. There we go. All right, I'll be right back, y'all. It's gonna load there anyway. All right. Our goal today is to get that large ore refinery up and running, y'all. Okay? We have to do it. We need to bring that platinum over. But first, I think we bring the duraluminum over. We bring the duraluminum so we can make the advanced death still. We need more advanced death stills. More. Now that I'm thinking about it, we need more. We need like 5. Think about it. Think about it. Oh my god, I'm so far. The heck is this? We spawned in the Udom. Why did I spawn in the Udom, chat? I spawned literally on the other side of the daggum map. The heck? I think we need like 5 advanced death stills at the base. Let's start with 3. I think that's a really good thing. And because we're so close, there's also that Fremen camp there. There's 3 bodies in there, so we can show up there. Get 3 bodies. The only thing we're not close to is the testing station. That might have been a mistake. Maybe next week we build near testing station and... Oh, you know what? I'm here. Right? Y'all know what it is. I'm literally here, so... Spawned me near the Udham. Come on, give me some good stuff. I always get that spark sword, dude. I have like 4 of those. Some Solaris, good old buggy fuel cell. A diamond dust will help. Our base is like around this side of the downed ship. Okay, right about there-ish. Go there. We're just gonna need so much water. So much. But we can template the base. It'll be easier to rebuild every single time. Every single time. By DC chat, I'm gonna be very upset. Oh my god. I'm in my thopter, just lagging like crazy. Sandstorm's coming in. We do. You can disassemble it.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Gotta go. Gotta go. Come on. Get me home. The assault thopter, so much slower. So much less snappy than the scout thopter. Home sweet home. See how much water we have. Yo, this is, y'all are looking sick with the Atreides assault thopter. I need that. I need that for show. I need that for show. What do we got here, dude? What's up, Metal Break? What do we, ooh, Metal Break, you getting some goodies there, brother. Who's that for? Is that for me? Is that for you? Gorgira, exactly. I'm not gonna learn the Spark Sword because we just have too many of them. Okay, we're here. There's probably no bodies in this. What we could do is get rid of one of these death stills. You know? Could. Nice, Ayla. Love that. Love that. Recycle this at the base. Keep these, because why not? Keep those. Okay. We will bring those back with us. And I'm gonna keep the blood on me.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
I'm gonna keep the blood on me because we're going to bring that back to the other base. Let's fill up my water bottle though. From this spot. Only 200,000 water here. We're gonna have to get there. We're gonna have to get there. Drop in Solaris, drop in spiced duraluminum for now. We'll bring these with us. Drop in spiced aluminum, that goes for the guilds. Bring these back to decompress. So sandy. So sandy. And now we have to look for items to bring with us to the assault doctor. Yeah. We want pumps. Yep. The large, I believe it's, give me another 20 of these. I'm gonna bring all of my pumps. The large water refineries, take those all day. Sure. I'm gonna eat my food, chat, and then we'll keep talking. Yeah, turn around. These are light. Probably. Just, you know, leave a little bit back here, but probably need all that. Bring that back, that's fine. Don't need any fuel right now. That's good. Now we have to come up to the guild base and see what we have for duraluminum. We have a lot crafting. That's why our water just plummeted. Y'all have been doing great crafting the dura. We don't necessarily need more steel. Oh, there's the plasteel though. There's the plastinium. Well, we'll get that a little bit later. A little bit later. Okay, I don't think we need any of that. Here's some duraluminum. That's what we want. Give me all of it. And we're gonna take all of our aluminum as well. And we'll take the plastinium too. With us in the assault opter, it worries me. I'll take all of it for now. Yes. I'll take all of it, officers. We're gonna have a good time with that, I tell you. And cobalt is the other thing that we needed. We need, like, I'm just gonna take all of this. And let's take 400 of it, because inevitably we will need more, but we'll just come back. Because I had hoped there was more duraluminum to bring. I think that's upstairs. Let's go check. Go check. Not like we can't come back. Okay. Okay. And then we go into the deep desert. Well done. Well done. 200. Let's do it. Let's do it. That's so crafting. Whoever was crafting that back at that base, well freaking done. Well freaking done. I have a stack of duraluminum at my base. Okay, good. I'm gonna see if I can go get that. And then I'm gonna see about Solitoing this base. I can help bring more if we need. Nice metal, nice. Yeah, whatever you want to do with. Is that sandstorm gone? I think it is. Thanks for the follow, bro. Appreciate it. Come on down. Back to the deep desert. For just joining us, everybody, we're establishing our guild base at DD. We've built up the base part of it. We've got medium spice refineries. Sorry, small spice refineries, medium chemical refineries. And we've got, we're working towards building a large ore refinery at that base. We want it, it'll be our first guild large ore ref. We're very excited about it. We have maxed inventory coming in. We're gonna get, I'm thinking we get with 3 advanced death stills is a good start. By the end of the week, I'm thinking we get 4, because 4 will be enough that you can get 100,000 plus water every 50 minutes. And if you just leave that going all the, because think about the amount of water we're going to need, y'all. we're gonna need to do runs back to Haga Basin south to get water to come out to the deep desert. We're gonna have to like, that's why I think we need more, you wanna balance it between wind traps and the death stills, because the death stills require you to be on and active. So if we can get some large wind traps going, I'm thinking that might be the move from a power to death still standpoint. Let's come down. I think we did the bottom one. I think so. So there's a Solito on the upper chest. Bless you, Jill. Finally some coffee, chat. Get me in. Get me in, get me in. Then once this goes, time to start exploring. Time to head out into the deep desert. I brought rockets. I have rockets. We're gonna have a good time with the las gun. Let's set up this base. I need us to look into how we can start getting some lands rad cred. How we can start getting some BPOs, BPCs from the Landsy rad. Hello, my friend. Hello. Yes, we are 4,200 from our base. Are you going a similar direction, friend? Good to see you. Another base there. What have you? Indeed, indeed. Let's whoop what's up, Tupac? It's good to see you, bro. How we doing today, my friend? How it do, what it be doing. Let's get it done. We explored this one. We'll have to scan that one a little bit later. There is, you know what? There's an Imperial testing station right here. Should I check this downed ship? Yes. Yes, I should. I don't have space in my inventory. No, I should not. I am literally full. I have no space. 0 space. Can't check it. We'll do a PvE run right after this. And we'll see what we can get going. That's horrifying. Is that me? Is that my shadow? No, it's yours. My guy in a Harco one. Trying out to... That's a Harco assault thopter, dude. That's a Harco assaulty boy. There's the testing station. See, these guys built right on top of the testing station. I don't hate that. I think that makes a lot of sense. Because when I'm thinking about this, the testing station is something that you could set a timer and just run it over for yourself, over and over again. So I think we might want to prioritize building this base next week. We're not going to move it this week. Near a testing station and not near downed ships. Because if you think about it, the PV, this is guaranteed loot. All the time. These are not guaranteed. You have to fight for it. So we might be, next time. Next time. We're learning, y'all. This is why we're doing it. Deep desert PvE. I love just looking out there and just seeing nothing. Just nothing. You know? So we lost a Thopter today. We got popped in our Thopter. We had some PvP going on. One of our guildmates got into some trouble with, against some Harkonnens, it looks like. And they got popped. We do have some Harkonnen neighbors. They're literally right next door. They're actually at base. They're in this like ziggurat looking thing right next to our box. I'm quite pleased with our box. I don't hate it at all. Just right in the corner there. I'm gonna move it up a little bit. I want to be a good GM and park so everybody else can park. 5 advanced death stills and wind traps are not even necessary. You'll have plenty of water. Okay. Get 5 advanced death stills and wind traps are not even necessary. See, that's kind of what I'm thinking, is that if you get just a ton of the good stuff, the death stills, you're saying we won't even need the wind traps. Okay, so why don't we just stick with standard wind traps for now, just to call a spade a spade. Drop these in, drop these in, drop these in. We'll get rid of those in just a sec. Assault Thopter, boop, boop. Ooh, we'll keep that in the officer chest for sure. Keep that in the officer chest. The good old plast. Good old plast, because we're moving towards a large ore refinery. Boop. All right, let's see what we can make here. We have plastinium. We need a little bit more. I didn't get the spice melange when I was back at base. Crazy. Just make body runs from Haga and water is taken care of. There it is. There it is. We're going to definitely take care of it. Here we go. And we need some more power, baby. Definitely get some more going. We're just slight over. Second advanced death still is up at G base. Let's see if we can make one more. Let's see if we can make one more. Okay, we need more. We need 6 more duraluminum. That is bananas. 6 duraluminum, but hey, that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. Let's put this guy. I also like that the advanced death stills take up less area. So we need more power. Let's come down here and see if we can place more of these refineries. We do have a little bit more lube, but I kind of want to max these out just because they're so easy and cheap for now. And it's just some salvage metal. We have 37 out of 40. Let's do this. Coming with the rest of the dirt and some bodies. Bless you, metal. Metal, you have metal. I'm so glad you're finally in the guild, dude. I'm so glad. If zombie gets back here, we have another spare slot for zombie. Don't think that, you know, I'm not happy with how zombie left the guild because it was a mistake. Straight up an error. You know, we didn't realize that if we aligned to Atreides, somebody that's aligned Harkonnen just drops from the guild the moment they sign in. When that's fixed, well, we're gonna have it done. This advanced death still is active. Got it. 2 advanced deaths. We are gonna need some more power up here at this next one. So we do need to figure out how to do this. Let me think. A learning moment is right. A learning moment is right. So let's get more of these. Can I place more of these? Duraluminum, cobalt, spice melange, calibrated servoc. One of those is going to help us a ton. Steel, cobalt, servoc. We can place, looks like 1 more of these is what we want. Good, good. What's up there, Gravy? It's good to see you, my friend. Enjoy your drops. Make sure that your stuff is nice and linked. Chat, we're still doing the 2x. Oh, I have to change my name on Twitch, by the way. We're still doing 2x gifted. Okay, 2x gifted. Get exclusives. Okay. Come on down, y'all. We're still doing the gift 2 subs to get exclusives here on Twitch. Gift 2 subs to get exclusives on Twitch. You get Atreides Cosmetics. Words are hard for you boy today. It's another one of these coming in here. Let's just get the whole thing. The whole thing, because we're going to be able to make these in our medium refineries. Good, good. Good, good. We should have plenty of power now. Plenty of power. Yo, Gravy, thanks for the follow, my friend. It's good to have you. Let's actually get rid of this one that we just made. We just made this one, and I'm just gonna pop it immediately. Let's take all of this. Let's quickly drop these in our backpacks. Boop, boop, and keep this going. So our initial DD base for the guild is going very well. We've got some good chest area in the middle. We've got all the things we need. We have our recyclers. We have our refineries. We're going to make sure to recycle the right thing here. Why can't I recycle this? There's no power. Oh, turn this on, dude. What the heck? Enable this guy. Enable this guy. Come on now. Recycle the sand bike booster. Good. We got some good stuff there. Let's make sure these are online as well. Enabled. Good. Fabricators on. We've got a couple of fabricators we have turned on as well. Good. We'll drop all the loot in there. We'll just drop it all in there for now. We're not really worried about it. Did I bring more aluminum? I want to say I did. Why is my thing offline, dude? Get my full suspender belt. And yeah, we can heal ourselves up. It's fine. Storage. We did get a ton more aluminum to make more craftables. Great. To make more chests. So let's put this guy right here. Good job. Chill and Thread, absolutely team players showing up. I need a better cutter for the buggy. Chill, there should be a spare cutter Mark 5. That's like a little bit damaged. It's like halfway in the officer chest. There's a Mark 5 one in there for y'all, so that should be easy peasy. Okay, tons of chests. Should I just like complete the circle here? Is that what we're doing? I think so. Let's just do this because we have the materials. Might as well do it, okay? And the last one, let's move this one right here just to make sure I can do this. And our first DD base is looking real good, y'all. Looking real good. I'll head over there. You got it, Chill. Yes. Make sure all of this is guild access. Plenty of chests for the people to use. Plenty of chests for y'all to drop in all of your stuff and keep our guild efforts going into the deep desert. Excellent. All of these are guilds. We got our recyclers. We got our repairers. Can I repair my full suspensor belt? Do we have the mats for that? We do. That's amazing. We literally have it here. My decounter is, well, I don't like repairing those because we're just going to make another one. Okay, spice ref up. We have the plastinum is here. We have the plastinum. Plenty. We are a little bit, spice melange is still something that we are waiting on. We're almost there. Okay, spice sand is doing it. We have the double spice refinery. Give me this. What do we got? We have 9 melange in there. Good, good. Once we get the large ore ref, we're going to open up the spice that we're getting to the whole guild. Everybody can just start crafting stuff. All right. We have about 100 melange back at base. We're going to go get that. We need about 30 more spiced melange. And the big one we need is advanced machinery. Advanced machinery. What's up? What's up, Metal Break? What we got, dude? What do we got? We're gonna go check out if we can make another... Oh, you know we need to make, chat? You know what we need to make? That's right. That's what we brought the duralumin for. This is what we play for, baby. This is why we're here. This is why we brought all of that, all of those pumps. I brought a ton of pumps. Now we're talking. You have the advanced machinery ready? Warling, the steed, the god among men. Look at that. Boom, baby. Suddenly, we have this. What is the large refinery going to do? All right, Eli, let me tell you this. It crafts the